What's going on, everybody? It's Rockman3K3.
My name's Leroy.
Like
this isn't a cowboy hat.
I know. I like the Freddy Krueger thing you got going. That's hilarious. Instead of Freddy Krueger is Eddie Cougar.
This is my future hat.
Oh, it's your future hat? The Toxic God himself?
Yeah.
And guys, you've once again found us another great episode of The Nerd Plate. The Nerd Plate! Ah! That's right. We back out here again. Leroy apparently took up pimping. Meanwhile, I'm still over here.
Wait. I saw this on Twitter. It was a quote. It was like, why you bust so fast? And then it was a picture of Future. He was like, girl, I got to get home to the woman I love. I was like,
it checks out. Listen.
It tracks.
What was it? 10 so far? It's okay. So real talk. Is Nick Cannon and Future in competitive or in competition with each other?
Nick Cannon is dying.
Nick Cannon's dying?
You know, he got lupus.
Is that why he's trying to have all these kids?
Yeah, because he said he's trying to leave his legacy or whatever. Because he doesn't know like if he'll be here to see it. So he's trying to do that. That's what he said. I believe him. I don't agree with the way he's doing it.
Listen. That sucks. He has lupus. That's crazy. What Lexi though?
No, okay. We can't not do Nick Cannon. He got Drumline. He got Wildin' Out. Okay, wait. So Drumline went over here?
No. Wait. Those two. That's a strong two. What else we got? Go ahead. I'll wait.
Lil Dope cost a thing.
You know
that one was fucking good. That one was fucking good.
He started it. That wasn't his shit.
Oh, that wasn't it?
No, he acted in it. He was he
okay. He didn't direct Drumline. He acted in Drumline.
So again, I was still with it. So we got a strong one. Look, listen, and I'm nothing against Nick Cannon. I just I
got plenty against Nick Cannon, but I give him his flowers when he deserves them.
So we just go give him Wildin' Out. That's what we give. That's it. That's all
I
we got.
Give it look.
Listen, I get it, bro. I do. I get you. I just like
I'm gonna give him Wildin' Out.
Mm-hmm.
I have to halfway give him Real Husbands of Hollywood because it was funny for a minute. It was funny for like 5 episodes, and then Kevin Hart just got more and more famous, and they stopped doing it. But when they was together, I can say it was legitimately funny. Associated X, Corey Guns, Romeo Miller, the G4 Dope Bomb Squad. Who the fuck is that?
Nobody knows. That's his group he started because he swore he was gonna take off, and it just nah.
All right, Drumline, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was Underclassmen the Super Spy movie?
Yes.
Well, I saw that movie and I was like, nah, I don't get this. This is Black Agent Cody Banks, and I don't like it. Monster House, yeah, he was the other guy.
You know what else he was in, and no one's gonna remember the show, but I love that show. And the dude committed suicide. R.I.P. to him. The famous Jet Jackson.
Jet Jackson. He was in Jet Jackson.
Yep. That was
R.I.P. Jet Jackson, man. Jet Jackson was cool as shit.
Let me tell you something. That shit hurts my heart because I love that actor. He was so good.
Yeah, he was really good.
He had a future, man. It's just it's so sad because Hollywood is so rough. And like
that shit will chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah, man. And he was so upset because he hadn't had any roles. But like, bro, like he was a good cyborg in Smallville. He was Jet Jackson. He'll always be. He was amazing.
He was one of the interns on Scrubs.
One of the interns on Scrubs. And he had another movie. He was just a good actor. I loved him as an actor. And that shit hurt my heart, man. When they announced that shit on Twitter, I was like, damn, man.
I used to watch Famous Jet Jackson every day.
That was the show.
Because it was one of the few shows on Nickelodeon that had a black star.
Well, Disney. And
Disney,
it was
Okay.
And it was actually good. He dealt with real shit. It wasn't just because even the movie was like, I love that because it bended like reality and like space and shit where like the real Jet Jackson that was really Jet Jackson came out and he went to Jet Jackson's world and like it was when he was like, I don't want to do the show no more. And his dad was like, well, son, do what makes you happy, but
do what makes you happy.
If you. And it was cool because it was a different take on the black family. Because you know how, like, if that was a real black family, it'd be like, nigga, we making millions of dollars. What the fuck you mean you gonna stop? No, you get your ass up. You gonna do some more shows. Because, that was a lot of the kids back in the 70s to, like, now. You know what I'm saying? Because your man, who is that? Like, Webster and the other dude, Gary Oldman, they went through that. Or Gary Coleman, I'm sorry. Oldman.
Gary Oldman is a white comedian.
He's
also kind of funny.
He's cool. But yeah, so anyway, I love Jet Jackson. That was my shit. But anyway, enough of that.
Back to Nick Cannon. Back to Nick Cannon. Giving Nick Cannon 3. He gets 3. Wilding Out, Drumline. I'm gonna give him Love Don't Cost a Thing. I'm sorry. It's a good movie.
All I'm gonna say is he made Wilding Out, and Wilding Out helped a lot of people. So
Wilding Out helped a lot of people because without Wilding Out, we wouldn't have the 85 South Show. We wouldn't have Emmanuel Hudson and his brother. Okay, so the 85 South Show ain't fucking funny?
No, 85 South Show is funny, but you're right. If DC Young Fly didn't come on the scene along with Carlos and all them, then we wouldn't have it. So I'll give him that.
Exactly. We wouldn't have Emmanuel Hudson.
We have Doughboy, but Doughboy's okay.
Did Doughboy come from Wilding Out?
Yeah, Doughboy was on Wilding Out. He was on ADD and Wilding Out, and I think he started on Wilding Out and then went to ADD. Went back to Wilding Out and then left.
I thought he started on ADD with the rest of them.
He kind of did, but he was on both. He was like on ADD and Wilding Out. So Wilding Out has made a lot of careers.
Well, Wilding Out was cool because Wilding Out used to have like the fire ass rappers, the rap stars or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this because you're young, so you don't know. Wilding Out to me is the evolution, and it's still not as good as the Lyricist Lounge Show. If the Lyricist Lounge Show, so way back in the day, and this is showing the hotepness real quick, and I'm only gonna say this for a few minutes, and I'll let you get back to let us get back to the show. Most Def, and I want to say a few other people, but Most Def of all people went to.
Yeah, I see him bang now.
Most Def.
Most Def was in like my top 5 because I'm like. Lyricist? Straight lyrics, though. That nigga was cool, man. He was untouchable.
He used to be. That's the I used to be player.
Like black on both sides, most of. Oh, you can't beat that shit.
Umi says, you know what I'm saying? But no, not anymore.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, most of all people went to MTV and said, "Yo, I want to make a sitcom / like situation." Well, that's what a sitcom is, but. Sketch show. That's what I meant to say. A sketch show, sitcom / like all this crazy, basically a variety show where they're rapping the whole time. And Lyrics Design Show is the greatest thing you're ever gonna see. I'm gonna send you a clip. Funny shit.
I'm probably have to YouTube this shit.
Yeah, and Tracy Ellis Ross was actually in it as well.
Really?
Yeah, and that's when she was young.
For a long time.
Yeah, she was like really young. This is like when people were just like, "Oh, Diana Ross has a daughter. What is she doing in this?" Because a lot of people didn't know she was Diana Ross's daughter when she first came out. It wasn't until later that people found that out. But anyway, her and like a few other like big names that nobody knew at the time were in that. And it was really tight. So Wildin' Out was like that, but like Wildin' Out did make a lot more careers because Lyricist Lounge Show had a whole bunch of people we never knew about. Most Def was on it, and a few other people. They even did like a soundtrack for it just to give hype for it. But
really?
Yeah, it was tight, bro. But no, I will say about Wildin' Out. I'm not gonna knock Nick Cannon on that. That was definitely a vehicle. In fact, I didn't even know Wildin' Out was still going. That was just like I was like,
yeah, because it got canceled and they brought it back.
Well, right, because when he got canceled, they were like, cancel this shit, and then he was like, y'all can't take my baby away from me. And they're like, well, we can take all this other shit away from him. We really can't take Wildin' Out from him. So
he's making too much money.
Yeah. So and they need that black audience because you know niggas love Wild 'N Out. So
niggas do love ratchetry.
that's it. So yeah, I'll give him that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Nick Cannon did so much for the black community. Nah,
I didn't say that. I just said
I know. But if you ask Nick Cannon really think he'd be out here for the black community? I'm like, no.
because that rap career is dookie. That comedy stint dookie.
But he a gigolo.
Okay. No. You know what? I'm fine with that. Name another Nick Cannon song. Can't do it. I can't do it. I wish I knew.
Let me tell you something right now. Somebody come to me and put a gun in my hand. My mom said, "We died. That's it. We died."
I'm gonna look at my mama and hug her. I'm gonna look at her and hug.
Come on, man. Give me something. Give me a theme song. All right. Name one Nick Cannon lyric. Oh, damn, nigga. Come on, man.
I know the chorus, but that's it. Shit.
What Nick Cannon song went platinum? Oh, nigga, kill me right now. That's.
First of all, put the gun down, so you don't have to educate me. What? It went platinum.
What?
When?
Oh,
Nicholas Cannon. Why? Can you tell me that, sir?
It went platinum. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Give me the gun. I'll do it myself.
I don't want to live in this world anymore. Anyway, yeah, I'm not even gonna say shout out to him. I mean, good luck with him. That's all I'm gonna say. But, I can't.
I mean, that's a good luck with Cannon.
And then he be on Vlad TV. He talking about how he be in the hood. I can't do it, man. I mean, more power to him. I hope shit gets better for him.
As much as I keep listening to Vlad interviews, and it'd be people I like, it just be like, I don't like these. I don't like how this is going.
Snitching. And Vlad was
so,
like, no.
So more or less, did you? So when he got shot, you was there holding the gun, wasn't it? Talk to us about that.
Oh yeah, I want to hold the gun.
And
yeah,
you just be talking like, y'all not.
Somebody got arrested off that. That's why they say like he be snitching, cause like, and he'd be like really out here like, no, I don't. I'm not a snitch. And I'm like, bro, you sit up there and you egg people on. Yeah, you might tell them to stop because you legally can't do it, but you go right up to that line and be pissing on that shit. Like, yeah, come on, nigga. Tell them about the kilos you used to extort. He like Steve the Snitch that my boy Rob Singleton been doing. Yeah. Oh, what about the cocaine that you and Harry bought?
That you and Harry both.
Nigga.
Sir. Stop you, bro.
Yo, man, tell about the white girls. Oh, the white girls. You mean the cocaine that we have in our car? This nigga wearing wide. Going to jail.
Going to jail, prison. You skipping jail, young man.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's okay. I didn't know that. That's crazy. So anyway, Mr. Leroy, how was your week?
Don't know how we got onto that.
Well, anytime somebody says give the kid their flowers, I just be like, I will give him a petal.
I'll give him one.
I'll give him one.
Ooh, flowers.
Ooh.
Here's a flower.
Here's one. Spend it accordingly. Even this is a little too much for you.
Spend it wisely.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You know what? That's like saying T.I.'s the mouth of the South.
I struggle with that. I do. Because T.I. will always be my favorite, bro.
I know. It's like the more he talks sometimes, it's like the worse.
Like,
shut the fuck up. Because like it's like, man, we're going from urban legend and trap music to just this nigga is trash. I can't do that.
Oh, he's not trash. Those albums are not bad.
No, they're not bad. It's just
It's just when he start talking, it just be like, please shut up. Please, like, T.I., please.
Wow. Like when he talking, be like, wow, I didn't really think this nigga was that stupid. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool.
Like I knew after he came out of prison, it was just like, God, why is he still talking?
With his eyes open. So I'm just saying, Alex Jones, you mentioned Donald Trump, and I wasn't even talking about Trump.
And you know
was
what's fucked up?
crazier than Alex Jones, nigga. I was like,
I listen to his podcast like at least once a week.
Why?
And he be having episodes like every two. I think he has
Why do
episodes
you
every
do
2 or
this
3
to
days.
yourself? Why do you do this to yourself?
I'm a T.I. fan, bro, and you know I still hold on hope. And it's still some of that old nigga in there.
Real dictionary one day, not the prison dictionary that he still has tucked away.
Look, man.
I think his volition is not there.
You need to
therefore
eviscerate, encapsulate your thoughts into, you know, some shit. It's like, God.
We call it Killer Mike every 2 minutes. Hey, Mike. Hey, what does eviscerate mean? Hey,
oh
Mike.
yeah, that's it. So yeah, I gotta call them people that ain't even close to what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike. Yeah.
Oh man. Shit, nigga.
What does liberation mean?
Speaking of T.I., and then we'll get into the week shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the fucking video trailer for ATL 2? Nigga, when I told you I saw that shit and I saw all them people walking, I was like, keep this shit where it's at.
No, he gonna do it. Look, the trap. That's all I gotta say. The trap, baby. He gonna do it.
Look, fuck that. ATL was a masterpiece.
Look, listen.
I'll give you Takers was a damn masterpiece.
Listen.
Leave them shits alone.
But you know why it was a masterpiece? Because he was just in it. He didn't do shit else.
Thank you. I don't want nobody directing that shit.
And that's what we gonna try to do because it's T.I. Because T.I. thinks like somebody's really told T.I. you are the leader of the hood, and he's just like, you know what, I am. He got the Girl Scout cookie shit and everything to prove it. I am the leader of the hood. I'm going. So I hope you wouldn't.
It doesn't make sense to do it too, and it definitely doesn't make sense to do it 11 years after the first one.
But you know what's gonna happen? Is either gonna be his kid or him again, because you know.
I'm about to say I ain't see no kids. I saw everybody that was in the first one.
So I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up. But let me try to like wash away. Speaking of Big Boy, thank God you did that. Segue into something better. Outkast is thinking about re-releasing.
They already said they're re-releasing the animated one.
Yeah, they re-released that with 2 dope boys, but they're also thinking about releasing either one, not Aquemina, either Aquemina or AT Aliens as a video game or like a tie into a video game. Like basically, Outkast is trying to do a video game. I'm with it. It's Outkast. Look, Idlewild wasn't that bad. I'm with it. Let's go. Idlewild
was a movie.
I know. Look, if they can do a movie,
they didn't have a video game, nigga.
They might be able to do a video game. I don't know, but then yeah, you know what? I'll still play this before I play Kanye West's video game they had. I'm gonna go save my mom.
I didn't know Kanye was at. Oh yeah, you talked to me about this. And see, it's not gonna be fair because it's Outkast. So 2, that means every nigga that's 33 and up is gonna be like, it's the greatest shit ever happened. Swear to God, Cass can't do no wrong.
No,
it's gonna be niggas who ain't never played video games. It's gonna be like,
now that because you know me, I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna be like, because
you say like that I don't believe it. You're not a basketball fan, so you can say you don't even like Shaq.
No. But in the 1990s, like I did follow basketball, and Shaq was cool, but Shaq Fu was still ass, and I was still like, this is an ass game.
That's fine.
Just like Michael Jordan in the Windy City, the shit was still stupid.
Absolutely, I can give you that. But I don't have enough faith in your video game knowledge and your dedication to good music.
No, because that's like if Black Thought or Kendrick Lamar was to make like a video game right now, I can't play. Oh shit, nigga! I just be like, okay, I hope it's good because they're not gamers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you say I hope it's good, and then when you play it and it's bad, you be like, yeah, it's just not for me. It's not for me. Now, had it been some nigga I like let the Migos come up with a game, nigga, this shit's trash. This is trash. Fuck them and everything they ever did. Trash because you're biased and jaded.
Look. First off, if that happens, if Migos make some kind of deal with Nintendo, we suing everybody because again, we called that. But
I called that. You got mad at me for fucking doing it. I remember the episode. I said it.
Yes.
I said it. And you bitched at me for 20
I did,
minutes
'cause I
on
was
the
like,
show
how
and
the
30
fuck
minutes
you
after
gonna,
the show.
how the fuck you gonna compare Migos to Nintendo, nigga? What the
Because
fuck?
they're doing shit different, nigga. Anyway.
Same nigga, just 3 different people. So the 17.5 same t-shirt should have been 17.5 same nigga. Anyway, how's your week, sir? Now that we've hated on everyone, we possibly can. How we gonna ever make it, man? This shit gonna be. See, I can be. Oh, so I'm the Girl Scout leader of the hood, huh, nigga? Like, nah, man, come on, T.I., man. I'm with you.
Look, to me, T.I. still might be the king of the South. To me. And that's just on me. I can't say too many people agree on that. But to me, T.I., for me, epitomized what it was like growing up in the South.
Nah, but I get it.
Okay, for you, damn it. I'm talking about for me, nigga.
For you,
I seen shit like that.
You're out here trapping on the O's.
I wasn't. I seen niggas do it. Like, hey,
but that's okay. That's
yeah,
how
nigga.
all the rappers are nowadays. That's fine.
Exactly.
I didn't
But
do
I
it.
can say, like,
But I
I
can
can
rap
say when
about
I
it.
used to drive down my street, I'd be like, you know, he is always on that corner.
You know
And
what?
he ain't doing shit else.
But you know what though, bro? You did drive an Eldorado. Yo.
Still drive that Eldorado with my truck. No work.
Listen. Shout out to the guard. That Eldorado, it tried, man. It tried. It was the
Oh
little,
no, it
little Eldorado.
still work.
It still, bro, for real. That was funny because
Yeah.
your wife was like, "Yo, like, let's just put some
This
sugar in
car's
the
gonna
tank."
kill both of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all understand, man? Like, my man Leroy
I
had
used to
that
push
car.
that little muff.
Man, that used to be the funniest thing ever. You call me later, hey bro, I'm coming. Just I you know, I put some
I'm
water
coming.
in it. Oh, I got you. You good, pimp? You good?
I blew it. My dad didn't spend more money on that car. He spent on me in college.
That sounds so.
Thank God I'm halfway smart, but shit, you know.
I'm just mad that like when he finally is like, all right, I'll take it back. Like he didn't get rid of that shit. Is still in the family, bro.
Yeah, I blew the engine on them. I blew the engine on it once. I done melted the head gasket on that motherfucker. The tires have been shredded.
Cause didn't y'all work on the car together at one time?
Yeah, we tried, but then we figured out we don't know shit about cars. So we took it to somebody who do.
I can imagine your dad up in there, man. Big Leroy, just like, come here, son, let's do this shit. Let's get in here and find out how to do it.
Look, man, I remember I was driving down fucking 65 one time, and I don't even realize that I hit a hole.
Mm-hmm.
I hit like a bump, and 2 tires just went like, nope, can't do it no more, son.
No!
And just fucking died, and I had to pull over. And Cadillac, unfortunately, makes the lug nuts that's got the little special little indentation in there.
You have to get the little.
Couldn't break that shit to save anybody's life. So I had to call my buddy who was a mechanic, and this nigga came from cross town and brought me a bolt thing, and I was like, man, look, man, I appreciate it. He's like, yeah, man, I understand. Whenever you want to sell this motherfucker, just let me know. And I was like, my father will be buried in this car, sir. You don't have to worry about getting this car because you will never have it. It
is true. He would.
And honestly, I like that car. It's a 5 old school. If I ever get some money, I'm gonna pimp it out.
It is nice. It needs to be restored, but it is nice. It's
a fucking Cadillac, and it's the last model of Eldorado that they made. So I can't get rid of it. That bitch is gonna be a legacy car. I'm like, it's a legacy car now.
It is actually. All you gotta do is put some gold rims on it. Clean.
Don't put no damn gold rims. First of all, they're gonna be peanut butter rims, if nothing else.
I'm sorry. Peanut
butter rims with the tan top with the green body. We going full mocha chocolate on the interior.
Primo.
We gonna call that bitch Reese's Puff.
Oh, classic. Good days, man. Classics. Anyway, how's your week, sir? No, go ahead.
Work is ashy as fuck.
Right.
And yeah, hate it and don't want to work there no more.
Feel you on that.
Yeah, but I'm off this week because after tomorrow I'm taking vacation for the foreseeable fucking future until I quit. So yeah,
yes,
gonna definitely not go to work Wednesday, Thursday, and fucking Friday, and Monday's Labor Day too. So hallelujah on that.
Bro, I'm hoping and praying. You don't even know. I'm praying that one, I get Sunday off, and two, that we get Labor Day off. Because I swear to God, nigga.
I think everybody gets Labor Day off.
Nah, because remember, like some places, like I had to work in Limbaugh before.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're working in
And
Limbaugh.
then GameStop did that shit too. Where it's like, fuck you, we open.
Well, but you ain't have to work a day. I thought you just had to do like store shit.
No, nigga, I had to work.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I work, nigga. That's like when we used to work on Easter. It was like, yep, we working. Like, oh, but it's a holiday.
The devil is alive. The Lord rose today. And
you tried to call the deal like, listen, I don't even go to church for real. This is the one day that I actually do, man. Come on, you gonna get me killed by my mama.
Look, you can
nigga.
If you have experienced what my mother's like, I don't think them white people wanted to see what Miss Mama Ketchum wanted.
Man, Mama Ketchum. Shout out to her. Mama Ketchum is hilarious.
I need you to watch. Leroy, I need you to come in Sunday. In the words of Whitney Houston, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I go. But I know
that's terrible.
I think of you every step of the way. And I will.
Terrible.
R.I.P. McGirl Whitney.
That's it, man.
Peace, love. But nah, man, I'm just been chilling. Hope to do again this weekend. Karma's a bitch because 2 weeks ago my buddy had a full body cramp and he couldn't fucking move.
No,
I didn't have a cramp. Didn't have a cramp. But I did get. I think I got kneed in the thigh so hard that I had to sit out for a game and a half because this shit still hurts.
Oh, bro, man.
And
okay.
look, wasn't.
As long as you get that hernia again, because you remember what happened last time.
Praying on for no hernias.
I'm just saying.
But I've been working out and trying to keep my body in tight shape.
I know. It's just, man. Miss Ketchum's gonna beat your ass at one time.
She gonna beat my ass anyway.
That's true. But
how much she complains about me doing shit that I'm not supposed to do.
I'll never forget that when you went out hooping and they got that hernia. She's like, I told you not to go.
No, I didn't get a hernia. I already had.
You already had it. My hernia. Right. And you were just like down and out.
I probably shouldn't have gone and played, but I played and I was fine. And you know what? Still got big stuff. Can't win.
Funny. She just loves you too much. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Love me less.
You're funny. How
was your week?
It was good, man. I can't. Same thing. I hate my job. I'm starting to hate it. I'll be happier when I find something else. Thank God. Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, working is ghetto.
It is. Responsible as ghetto. I'm tired of it. I will leave.
This shit is ashy.
If I have bills, I'll just be like, yo.
This shit ashy and ghetto and just as ratchet as it could be.
I wouldn't recommend it. But I did get a chance to go home see my mom for a little bit. So that was cool. Shout out to them. They said they'd be listening to the show. That's dope.
I'm sorry I cuss so much, Mom. I know you complain about it. I do try every time. I really do. But I am just incorrigible sometimes.
But no, it was just great, man. I made sure my uncle's vaxxed up, so he's vaccinated. So both of them are vaccinated. Thank God. I'm just carrying a lot of stress on my shoulders, man. But other than that, like I tell you all the time, bro, like when we do this shit, like this is the best part of my week sometimes because my shit be hectic as fuck. So thank you.
I understand, bro.
Thank you for giving me an escape for like 7, 8 years now. Shit.
Thank you for putting up for my dumb ass.
Stop it. It's great. But other than that, it's great. You know what I'm saying? I got my PS5. Shout out to me,
you already doing better than us.
I'm live, baby.
I'm outside.
I'm outside. And I just picked up No More Heroes 3, but that's what it.
I need to go pick it up myself, but I absolutely Haven't finished going through 1 through 2, but I'm actually gonna start streaming 1 through 2,
Do
possibly
it.
at
Do
some point
it. And let
this
me know
month.
when you do so I can advertise the shit out of that. Because I
Have
would
to.
even sit and watch that because I have to see your reaction. Just like, where? So they just did that's what they doing? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we're going to be streaming Resident Evil. So y'all
We
check
are
that
going to
out.
be streaming Resident Evil at some point this week. We'll let you
Yes.
guys know.
Yeah, gotta work on schedule stuff.
Because we don't play games together a lot, but when we do, 9 times out of 10 it's funny, and it usually ends up him fucking yelling at me. Because God damn it,
I'm
it's
just
like,
saying,
why did you
bro,
do it this way, nigga?
Headshots. That's all I'm saying. It's just headshot.
It's easy for you to do it because you got a fucking rifle. I have a
with a
pistol. I gotta do
handgun,
this.
bro. Like I did that shit with the same pistol, my guy. Same pistol. I was like, hey,
Okay,
hey, Leroy, handgun.
okay. And God damn it, so
it's okay.
nobody give a fuck.
If it makes you feel any better, that's my special ability in video games. Like I'm always usually the sniper guy because I have that.
Okay, and am I? No. You know what I use? Shotguns.
Shotgun. I know.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's like the talk we were having while we were playing the game. Shotguns can be accurate. No, they really can't.
Yes, they can. If you put them right in front of, if you put them in somebody's mouth, I guarantee it's a headshot. I guarantee it.
Even then, you got a chance to blow it out just the back of their neck and the head's still there. Just like,
okay, that shit's fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
I hate it. I fucking hate it, bro.
I fucking hate it.
Other than that, that's about it. I got the Tales of Arise demo. I need to play that. PS5 is still amazing. Like, damn. Like, even, bro, I'm telling you. That Marvel Avengers, bro. I know you don't really like it. I know this, but it's actually kind of fire. It is. It's actually kind of fire. Not gonna hold you. It's kind of fire. It's probably still
I gonna hold you.
I gonna hold you. Kind of heat, but probably still $39.99. But when it goes down to price $19, like I do recommend it because like the storyline is really good. Like because now I'm playing through Kate Bishop. Mm-hmm. So I'm playing with her, and like the storyline for her is really cool. So I'm enjoying that right now. The only thing is that like make sure if you stop playing it and then you start playing it again, like if you do what I do sometimes, pick up games, put them down, go to the tutorial because I can't remember how to play shit until I go to the tutorial. Or like I'll be like, well, how do I do this? And like I'll be losing this shit, and I'm like, oh, because like the enemies are actually smart. But like you have so many moves you can do, it's like okay, I gotta remember what I can do again. So.
You come back to a game, you like a level 80 something, got all this fire ass armor.
You just sitting there.
I'm so confused. Shit.
What the fuck was I doing? Like fuck. So yeah.
When I was playing my 360 and I was playing my college, I saw my save for Dark Souls. I think it was Dark Souls 2. No, I think it was Dark Souls 1 because I never played 2. And I was like, hey, let's see. And my save data was still there. And I got there and I was like,
nope.
I mean, I was just at the fire. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Walked about 20 feet out there and got fucked up. I was like, yeah, that's the Lord. I understand.
You like, get some strong Sacred vibes from this. Nope.
I'm so glad I never finished Sekiro.
That was a good game, but woo!
No, it wasn't. No, the fuck it wasn't. Don't fucking lie.
It was, man. It
was not.
It's just kind of hard, but it was good.
It wasn't kind of hard. It made no fucking sense. He died. He died. He come back. He come back as a wooden samurai.
I mean, listen, we've seen and heard worse. So hey, you know. I mean, that time I got reincarnated to slime. That time I got reincarnated as a spider.
Ghost of Tsushima did everything that I wanted Sekiro to do. And better.
Bro, let me tell you, that's the other thing on PS6. I mean, PS6. PS5.
You got the 6?
Yeah, smell it. It's loud. I got that 6. Got that 6.
Yeah.
I went to the future, man. It's great. It's great. Real quick though, still got COVID. But
oh shit.
Yeah, you only want to see what we're using then. What we use, man, using actual ventilators. This shit's real. Like, god damn.
just wait till you start. You got to get vaccinated up your ass. Then people feel like, oh, we need to take this shit seriously.
And then it came
about violating civil liberties.
Be like, and then it came superpowers. What superpowers? You gotta die and get COVID though. So you like a zombie, but you got superpowers. Like, oh.
If you got fell into the vat of radioactive acid, what's 2 superpowers that you would want?
To be alive and well. Because what falls with radioactive, I just got that feeling, bro. Like I ain't gonna come back.
God damn it, son! Just humor me.
Well, no, if I can't. I'm sorry.
Fuck you for that. I hate you.
I was just saying, nigga, like, oh, he's on his back. Oh, snap. Rockman's gonna come back with powers. And you just wait 10 minutes. I'll come back. He's like, oh. oh, no.
Oh, no.
And you see something rise up. Oh, there he is. And it's just my finger and bone. Oh, damn. I thought for sure he was going to float on that one. No, but if the comic book thing happened, knowing my luck, I would come back as like a weird...
What do you want, nigga? Not look.
Okay. I would want like mind reading powers and flight.
Okay.
That's it.
I respect that. Flight is on mine too, because if you can't fly, fuck are you? You're a regular ass nigga. So you know who also can't fly? Batman.
Oh, regular ass nigga. What the fuck you even doing here, cuz? You ain't even got no powers.
Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, hell, even Aquaman got an accelerated form of travel. And then you know what this nigga gotta do? My keys.
Hold on,
see my keys.
Let me get the bat tank. Let's go. Hold on, I got the bat plane.
Even Wonder Woman got the invisible jet. You know what Batman got to do?
Well, yeah. And every time he's like, let me get the bat plane. Like Superman just finally asks him, hey, so like when you're naming your stuff, do you just like bat in anything, or do you actually just try to name it?
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
That's my gimmick. That's what I do. Also, I find it really strange that you don't think it's not a good idea, or it's not a good idea to have, you know, all your stuff, you know, produced by Bruce Wayne tech. What? Nobody's ever gonna find out. Okay. Okay, sure.
Whatever you say, dog.
Oh,
it's your world. I'm just here.
But no, bro. Like that would be mine. Cause like flying, like at least you don't have to get on the plane anymore. Cause you know it sucks to be like a superhero. You're on the plane. You gotta do that shit from like The Boys, where it's like, oh, you're a superhero. You can save us. Just fly away. Yo, wait.
Fuck, I can't do this.
No. He's flying away, but he's coming back. And they just look at the plane going down. Oh, oh no.
Look, say what you will about Homelander. I respect him for being a G.
He's like, get the fuck off me. I'm not saving you people.
Saving you people? Oh.
Oh my god. Wait. In a fight, real quick before we move on. Homelander.
Is it Homelander or Batman?
No, nigga. This is Homelander, but Homelander or Omni-Man. That nigga really didn't care.
Look, Omni-Man.
I can do this all day. What's 15 more years?
Omni-Man told Mark, like, nigga, you ain't shit. I will make another one of you. He can die, and I will do it again, and I still won't.
He was like, cancel that bitch. I'll buy another one. Oh, God.
He put Mark through that train, boy. Ooh, shit.
Damn, no. Mark just stood up there like he lost all of his motorfucking skill. Dang, no.
When the black pilot got ejected out of the sea, he's like, oh man, he's gonna make it. I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it. He popped that motherfucker like a grape.
It's like, why did they do the black man? Like, don't say he could just.
He beat the shit out of Mark too.
But I will say,
what was even more fucked up? The dude he killed in the first episode came back, got his ass beat again. He was just like, no.
Not today, motherfuckers. I will say this. Read the storyline. Read the comic book, bro. Because, like,
yeah, I know.
The redemption arc for that is just, like you don't even...
That's
like,
the redemption arc?
Bro, yes. Yeah, like they're like you're just like, damn, like I'm rooting for this nigga. I remember what he did back, and I'm rooting for him now. Fuck, because like there's so much shit that happens between him, Mark, and like a whole bunch of other people in that comic series. It's one of the best comic books I've read straight in a while. So I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, I know. I gotta read the shit. I just don't be having time sometimes.
I know. All right, so you ready to get into it?
Yes.
You want to go first? Would you like me to go first, sir?
I can go first, but you know what I'm doing first.
Oh no! What are you doing? No.
So I gotta talk about Fortnite.
Oh
God! Talk about Fortnite.
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Gotta talk about Fortnite. So Fortnite's doing some crazy shit, guys. So one, Fortnite might be the GOAT because of the things that they do. They had a Travis Scott concert, it's the first of its kind, blah 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 blah. And Fortnite does this thing where they like to add numerous excellent pop stars, action stars, blah blah blah. So this week they're hitting the bricks with Mike Lowry from Bad Boys series. That was the iconic character played by Will Smith in the 1990s action the cop drama Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2, and most recently Bad Boys 3. He will be available, I think, next week.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not the story that I thought I was going to be telling you today, because with the help of this nigga, shout out Rockman, found out that he's doing even greater shit. So, as we remember, Fortnite became one of the first games to do a live in-person concert with one of the hottest streamer artists is Travis Scott.
From Fantasy Star Online did it too.
But nobody watched the shit. And plus, it was all Japanese music, and it just don't.
I got you.
It didn't hit. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Just discredit us, but that's okay. We gonna rise.
I have to discredit you because ain't nobody checking for this shit.
I know they not. Like Lloyd Banks, ain't nobody checking for this shit.
Ain't nobody checking for Banks, bro. So, sorry, that was my fan. But this comes to us on Friday, August the 27th. Fortnite is letting you relive Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. Let me tell you more about it. Come back. Bring your ass back in here.
Nigga, what?
Because I'm going to read you this article. Fortnite is said to have been partnering with Time Studios to go back in time, adding a new virtual experience featuring Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech. The experience, called the March Through Time, will teleport players back to a reimagined Washington, D.C. 1963, where King delivered the speech during the March on Washington. Throughout the game, players will travel to the Lincoln Memorial and see the National Mall, where King gave his most famous speech. The March Through Time includes collaborative minigame quests, pop-up galleries, and educational resources. The museum-inspired points of interest, along with its historical imagery, are intended to give context to Martin Luther King's speech. The activities featured in the game will progress players through the experience while bringing life important themes of the speech. The new feature has received many negative reactions across social media.
Of course it has. Oh my God. How?
Some people are worried that King will be remembered by younger gamers as the Fortnite guy and not an activist.
And okay. So here's the problem I have with it, right? Like, and here's good old Rockman coming in here. Half of it, right, is of course tone deaf. Because, all right, yeah, no, let's put a Uzi in like Martin Luther King's hand and just like, hey, if you go up there and shoot him, you get points, because somebody's gonna try that shit, and you already know. The other part of me, so I like how maybe they're trying to touch on the social issue because it's something needed in the world right now. Maybe they're trying to do that. But at the same goddamn time, I just... They're okay.
At the time of the place.
It is, bro. Like, there's... And, like, I don't want people to think that, like, this is not a good idea to, like, okay, let's put our black heroes... It's not like I just, bro. Like what
It's not a
the
terrible
fuck?
idea, but
Like it's definitely one I would be if I was in that boardroom. Which we already know how that is. But anyway, if I was one of the black people, if there were any in that boardroom, I'd
you
be
was
like,
gonna be the
okay,
only one.
right. I would take them aside. I would take Tim Sweeney and the people who like was talking about it, and I'd be like, listen, I love what you're trying to do. I get it. But at the same time, don't you think this is a little tone deaf to maybe what that actually stood for? Because here's my other thing. There are certain things in the gaming industry, to me anyway, as an aspiring game designer who's trying to make his own game, that there are lines I do not cross. For example, a long, long time ago, one of my good buddies came to me and said, hey, Rockman, I got this idea for a great RPG based on the Bible. And I was like, that's awesome. That's for you. I'm never going to do that. And he's like, so wait. Tell me. And he gave me the premise. Great RPG. Great idea. I was like, I would never do that. He's like, why? Like, it's a good idea. I was like, because Christians are crazy, first off. That's the first thing.
True.
And then on top of that, that's a level that I don't want to cross because there's my interpretation. There's so many other people's interpretations. There's all this shit, and it takes away from what's important about it. And even if I don't feel like it's important, maybe important to someone else, and it's just too hot of a topic for me to want to touch on. This falls under that because Martin Luther King did a lot for everyone, not just black people, but he did a lot for social society in terms of like, race relations, in terms of just everything in the world, in terms of like racial tensions, conflicts, things like that. So to sit here and say we're going to put him in Fortnite, we're going to try to make learning fun, okay. But your problem is that you know how bad the internet is. This is just like the episode of Mythic Quest, which I love that show. It's on Apple Plus. I love having Apple Plus TV. It's amazing. Y'all go check that shit out. There's an episode where like one of the characters, her name is Poppy, or people call her Pop. She wanted to put a shovel in. She's like, it's great because it like lets the characters create their own shit. Lets them like create a piece of the land that's theirs, landscaping. And her partner, which is played by Mac from what's the show? It's Always Sunny. It's just like people are gonna use it to make dicks. She's like, nuh-uh, they're not gonna. Come on, the shovel mechanic is so advanced. He's like, yeah, but they're gonna make it to use dicks. And she's like, that's so stupid. You can do all this with the shovel. Why would you? She's like, okay, well, just take that ability out. He's like, well, no, you can't do that because that's the first thing they're gonna complain about. I can't make a dick. So, sure enough, she's like, well, fuck you. We're just going to put it in. He's like, okay, I'm telling you what's going to happen. Sure enough, the first thing every gamer complained about, I can't make a dick in the sand. This is stupid. I hate the shovel mechanic. They're limiting my creative freedom. I can't do this. So it's the same thing we're going to see with Martin Luther King. Well, this is great. I can't shoot Martin Luther King. Or this is great. I hate niggas. Nigga. And kids are going to think it's funny, not because they feel that way, not because they're actually racist. They just think, hey, I'm going to be trolling people who's trying to learn about this shit. And it's like, as the developer, is that something you really want in your game? Is that something you want your game known for? So at the same time, I get it. They're trying to support it and bring, like, oh, okay, cool. Take Fortnite to another level by saying, hey, here's this historical person. All right. But what's going to happen when the white people are like, all right, well, fuck it. We want Robert E. Lee on there. Or fuck it. We want this person. Or because, a lot of them, especially in the South, think that Robert E. Lee did so much for this country. And he didn't. He didn't do shit. He was a slave owner who was a Confederate general. And he lost. Thank you. Jefferson Davis, the same way, because they got plenty of Jefferson Davis schools here, in Birmingham and Montgomery. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's going to happen then? And how do you separate and find out who's going to go what? Because this is what people are going to say. They're going to say they're pandering to black people, obviously. And they are. Let's call it what it is. But at the same time, all companies have an agenda. That's every company. And I think even Cole Jackson said that recently on his Twitter, talking about something else. But that's true. All people have an agenda. And so I get that they're trying to maybe bring awareness to it. But at the same point, this is tone deaf as fuck. because now we got to worry about all this. And on top of that, like you said, now we got to worry about these little niggas and these little crazy ass white kids saying, oh, it's the Fortnite guy. And we got to sit there and go through the whole spiel of why he's important and correct them, be like, no. Like, Fortnite wishes they were as important as Martin Luther King. You wouldn't be over here. I wouldn't be here. My black ass be dead if it wasn't for him. So, I get it. It's just certain things in video games you do have to put a line in the sand and say, we do not cross. Can't do it. And I get it, because I'd love to have a black Jesus in a game for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Other than just black Jesus. But I don't want that backlash, and I don't want that skepticism and all the other stuff to cloud the real meaning behind what that figure is. And that's what they got to decide here with Epic Games. And that's what they got to decide here with Fortnite. I get it. It's a cash grab. Excuse me. It's something, that everybody plays for, and I get it. You might be like, Rock Band is not that deep. Maybe they just want to have, Martin Luther King in it, and then, we just have fun. Okay. But at the same time, don't disrespect those people who are still alive. Those people who still march to Selma. Don't disrespect their legacy by, like, dumbing it down or condensing it down or candy-rising it, as I like to call it, or even putting it through rose-colored glasses. Because for what it is, that's a very serious moment. Just like the Malcolm X moment. Just like Muhammad Ali announcing that he's becoming Muslim for the first time. Just like Muhammad Ali saying, hey, I'm doing this for my black people, and I'm not going to go into the draft. That was a big thing. So to come in with a tone-deaf thing, you have to really think about, is this what we want our company to represent? So for Epic, I really hope they thought about the shit before putting it in there. Because I get it. Like I said, side of me is just like, this is a fucking stupid idea. But the other side of me is like, I love that they're trying to embrace our culture and tell our history, but at the same time, tell it right. And then on top of that, put stuff in there. Because like I said, kids are going to want to try to shoot Martin Luther King because they think it's funny. They don't know who he is. They just think the shit's funny. So I'm just saying, I hope they put boundaries in to protect what Martin Luther King means to everybody. Not just black people. Especially us, but everybody in general. To history, period. Because he's not the only one. He's just a big figure. There's also James Baldwin. There's also Booker T. Washington. There's also W.E.D. Du Bois. Sorry, can't talk. There's also so many other people. Thank you. There's also so many other people. Sojourner Truth, like all these people. So just like they're all important figureheads in the black culture and black community, and just in history, period. Not even just black fucking history. So is Martin Luther King. So treat him as such. That's all I'm saying. And that long rant that I had. My bad.
I was about to say, that was a very long rant. I just shut up and let it up.
Yeah.
So I agree with 85% of it. 90% of it.
Okay.
I have to play. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. So I can't say that it's not a terrible idea. I can't say it's a good idea either. It's one of those ideas like I don't know about that one. I put that one on the back burner.
Right.
You keep that in the idea hat. It's good. It's not bad. It's not good either. But we'll have to come back to that. So I work in childcare, so I know working with kids is one of the hardest things that anybody can choose to do for a career.
A lot of patience.
And you're crazy as shit if you do. So working with kids, especially kids today, my generation, I will say, was a lot easier because we weren't exposed too much. Kids today, like I'll use today as an example. I worked in the game room today, and we have Xboxes, PlayStations, Switches, pool tables, ping pong tables, air hockey, all that shit. And you know what every kid in there did? Played on their phone and watched YouTube. So reaching youth today, you honestly have to meet kids where they are. And that's always been my mantra with children, is you have to come down to a level where they can understand you and y'all can have a conversation. Because if you just talk to them like you know how to deliver the information, they're not gonna understand it.
Right.
So I am in favor of Epic coming to a situation where they can figure out how to, like, hey, this is important as fuck, and there's no reason that nobody should not have this information readily. So the idea of them putting this in there, and I don't think you're getting a Martin Luther King skin for a regular Fortnite. I think it's gonna be kind of like the concert was, where you just open up a room, and from what it said in the article, what it kind of described it as, there's no guns. It's just you will drop into a location, and it will be the reimagined DC, like they said. You go through different parts of it. You learn. You can listen to the speech. All that stuff. Don't worry about the lights and shit. I promise my house isn't haunted. Powers, fucking
Hey,
hurricane and shit.
you didn't do the turn, so I was just like, okay, everything's okay.
No, it's cool. It's still, as we're recording this on Monday, the hurricane is still kind of passing through.
Right? We're getting a whole bunch of rain over here. So
yeah, it's been raining all fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, like I was saying, so you're reaching kids in a different form.
Right.
I'm cool with. Right. I do accept that this probably might not be the best idea, because of course you got to deal with the backlash. But that's with anything. Like,
right.
Of course, kids are gonna have to be like, oh man, that's that Fortnite, that's that dude that was on Fortnite, mama. And then at that point, personal responsibility has to take in a part of you, like, hey,
absolutely,
that's Martin Luther King, and you have to teach. You got to find a way to teach your kids some kind of way. If they can't get it in school, they got to get it from home. If they can't get it from home, they need to go read a book. If they can't get it from book, well, you got to find something, because you can't just grow up dumb. You can't just grow up ignorant and stay that way. Because if you stay ignorant, you're just as guilty. That's almost as bad.
Right.
So I'm not mad at Epic Games for trying some shit like this. How they do it, if they actually do it, it would kind of depend on their execution. If they put a lot of work into it and try to get as much historically real, as historically accurate as they want to, without offending people or showing kids. Of course, you can't show kids like the 100% real, like they was letting dogs bite people and rip them apart, like fire hose. You can't show them all that, because kids are still young, and there's a varying degree of innocence that they need to be protected.
Right.
You show them this stuff later when they're old enough to be able to handle
process it. Right.
But you're not going to show this shit to like a 7-year-old. So
right.
As deep as you go, you got to have to take that kind of. You got to take it. It's almost too dangerous of a road to kind of cross for me, and that's why I'm not gonna say I'm not in favor of it. I want them to do it. I think this will be a way for Epic Games to kind of hit an audience that they've never hit before.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want Epic Games to get beside themselves and forget who they are. Like, you're a game. You're here for entertainment, whether that be mindless entertainment.
Taking, civil liberties, because that's the other thing too.
Yeah, like let this be successful, and then okay, let's reenact, the Battle of Bunker Hill or something like that, or let's do the Children's March next, or let's do
even doing shit like the Alamo or the Black Lives Matter marches.
Exactly, Black Lives Matter movement, the Alamo, any major event in history. I mean, sure. Who's to say this can't be a part of a specific development sector within Epic,
right?
That is geared towards educational learning, and they use the Fortnite engine to do it. Fine with that.
Right.
What I don't want is Epic to get beside themselves and forget that we still make games. We still make Fortnite, and Fortnite's still one of the top games in the world for its very reason that it is ingenuitive enough to do it, with all their skins and all their ad and shit. But this idea I'm honestly right there in the middle. I can't argue more for one side or the other.
For me, man, like, some things are sacred, and I just wouldn't.
That's true. And I understand. And I understand it.
And it's I'm not that. But you made a good point when you said you have to meet children where they are, because where they are, because you're right about that. You have to find a point of relativity to teach. You can't just like you said, because I've had plenty of professors, plenty of teachers in high school and college who they knew the material. It wasn't they didn't know the material.
They just can't fucking explain it.
Can't teach. Yeah, exactly. And they can't explain it to you where you're
like
going to get it. So
I'm pretty sure you learn math a different way that I learn math,
absolutely,
and my way of math I can't teach to these kids because they have the new math.
So you
And
gotta
when they have
find
kids, there won't be the same kind of math. So there has to be a communication way where we can where we can properly convey information.
right, and then
And then
it's
history is such a volatile subject because it depends on whose point of view you tell it from.
that's it. Like the old adage says, or the old axiom says, like history is told by the winners. And we found
Exactly.
in the history book, because our history is definitely not in there, that it's
Right.
told very differently from how we were taught and how we remember it and how our ancestors
Absolutely.
even remember it. And so that's another thing that they're stepping on when they're getting into the civil rights, is that they're showing you, like, again, like they always do in any kind of, and I get it, because it is what it is, but they always show the rosy parts of, like, oh, see,
Of
this is
course.
the civil rights. They're not going to show you the gritty parts. They're not going to show you,
Right.
like, no, actually, this is why the civil rights happened, because, they're just going to show, oh, this great man just, because this is, and like all the woke white people say, which shout out to them, they say about, like, how they tell the Disney version of Martin Luther King dying. It's like, oh man, Martin Luther King was born, he was this great man, and then he gave this great speech that we all love and we all revere him for, and somehow he just died. We don't know what happened. It's like, no, motherfucker, the CIA murdered him. Tell the truth.
Motherfucker got assassinated.
He got assassinated. Malcolm X was the same way. Tell the fucking truth. And so that's where you have to get into that whole, like, all right, well, how much are we willing to get into, and how much are we ready to unveil? And it's just something that, like, as an industry, because listen, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any corporation says. I love Nintendo to death. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about me. So they're not in this to educate.
Definitely don't give a fuck about black people.
Right. Definitely don't give a fuck about black people. And they're not in it to educate. So don't try to come to me with that bullshit, because I know Tim Sweeney's not in it for that. This is a way to be like, yo, here's an audience we could get, and we can get that educational money, because there's even money in education.
Oh, that's absolutely.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But
the clout of saying, like, hey, we had Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech played on our game for like 6 months, and it was like the dopest shit ever because people were streaming it, and we got all this traffic towards Martin Luther King and all that shit. But then you also gonna be known for making Martin Luther King the Fortnite guy. So shit you gotta deal with. Shit you gotta think about.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'm glad you brought up that fucking Bible RPG thing, because there's actually a religious figure fighting game. It was only on the computer. Yeah. And thank God the shit got, well, I ain't gonna say
no, it's still on there, and it's on the Switch too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's $10 that I'm gonna have to really look into buying.
Bruh, you know,
because I thought it was banned, and I was like, damn, I wish I could have played
it. It is banned in certain countries. The United States, we still have it, but it's banned in certain countries. So that's still
Thank God for freedom of speech.
Don't let that get twisted. But you know who else is in that game aside from the deities?
I know Jesus. I know Krishna. Satan's in it too,
I think so. Santa Claus.
Yeah. He might as well be a god. He's mystical. He sees you when you're sleeping. He can break in your house and shit.
Why does Santa Claus just sound like the creepy uncle that has way too much access to all our shit?
Because he is.
Hilarious.
And y'all and everybody's Santa is different. Some Santa drinks whiskey and a cigar. Some eats milk and cookies. Santa Claus,
like fried chicken and grape soda.
See, my Santa Claus had Pepsi and cookies, and I was like, "But Mom, why does the Santa Claus on TV drink milk and cookies, but our Santa likes Pepsi?" It's like, well, Santa just like Pepsi. When he come over here, he like drink Pepsi, and I was like,
"See, she's nice."
I don't know if I believe that shit, Mom.
It was more like, "You want the presents, don't you?" Yeah, here go the Sprite and some cookies. Here you go. Yep, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Little did I know that I would just be contributing to my father's diabetes slowly every year. Like, don't nobody else drink Pepsi in this goddamn family but my daddy.
And that's like my family. It was Coke, and they drank that shit like Coke really still had the crack in it, the cocaine in it.
The cocaine.
They're just like, yo, man, y'all got that classic Coke. Y'all bring it.
That shit used to hit.
We get some of that, baby. So, all right. So
That's
that
enough
was
about.
that was
That's two
Fortnite.
stories in one. So I'll let you
That's
go.
hilarious. All right. So this is what I got next, bro. Coming up next, this is something that me and you have talked about over and over again, and you already know how we feel about it.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. Although, all right, I'll stop. Sorry.
Wow. Salute, sir.
I
Uh
knew it was real. All right.
Cruising.
Love you, people.
I know, right? Cruising director, which his name is let me get his name real quick. Or cruising creator, I'm sorry. Eugene Jarvis says, hey, let's do all the cruisins again and put it out as a remake.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Look,
Nigga, yes.
I got the $20 in my pocket right now. Let's go. Let's
20.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. How much are we paying for all the cruises? Let's
Man,
just be real here.
man,
Are we
okay.
paying $20?
Okay, because he was just talking about the first three. But if we had all of them though, like even San Francisco Rush,
I'm not
put
paying more than $35.
look, I'll put 39 on it. I'll go. I'll put that 40 on it. I'll put it.
That's
Look,
39. I don't know. That's hard.
Okay, all right. 29 though. 29. We'll be in there.
I ain't going over 35.
All the
$34.99.
Okay, $29.99 because after tax I'll be like 32.
I said 34, nigga.
30, okay, 34. Okay.
So at the most, I'm paying $37. I ain't paying $39. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Can't do it.
okay.
Can't do it. I'm walking away.
So okay, all right. No. Come back though. So this might be a real thing. Leroy, because you know how listen, you know how we feel about cruising.
I fucks with cruising. You ain't got to tell me shit.
I'm all about it. I'm waiting on it. Please come on back. Let's do it. Listen, Eugene Jarvis, if you're here, please come on back. Like I just said, we with it. Let's go. Even if it's the first 3 or 4 cruises, I'll pay $19.99 for that tops.
And you ain't even got to change nothing. Just bring me the damn game back. You ain't got to update no graphics. You ain't got to reboot shit. Just give me the game.
Bruh. Put that shit on there and then put online play on. Woo! That's it. It's over. It's a wrap. The next 3 nerd play stream is gonna be. Hey man, you ready to play cruising? Yeah, let's go.
You ready to play cruising again? Oh, okay, cool.
Bruh,
thank you for game,
man.
Fuck you thought, right?
Bruh, that shit is gonna
cruising.
Be amazing. Listen, if you guys haven't played cruising, you have to go play it in a Fonda arcade because I know they're weird and gone now. But Fonda either arcade.
I still got the one on 64.
Me too.
That's
you
the
can
only
find
one
it
I
that
had.
way, or you can go to CC's Pizza because they still got Cruising World. Or if shit ever open up again, do we still have that Dave and Buster's in Hoover? Is that shit gone?
Yeah, it's not there. It's actually in the. I think they have one cruising, but it's in the bumperness. That's actually in the mall.
Okay, go play that one, y'all. Woo, that game.
That shit hard, bro.
Oh, so good. And don't fuck around and get invested and start putting money in for the card so you can upgrade.
Man,
good luck, man, because you're gonna spend about $20 to like $100 on that shit. But it's worth it because your card be tricked out. So that's my first one. I'm gonna steal another one since you.
No, I say I kind of hit 2 at the same time. I ain't mean to get.
No,
I ain't mean to get heavy.
Good.
You know
that was a good one. But I'm gonna say this. And let me see. Let me write this down.
Keep your timestamps.
I am keeping timestamps for y'all real quick. Y'all gonna get off my girl, Faye Valentine. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Now, listen.
I want to hear your take on this.
Okay, so this is what's happened. So for anyone who doesn't know, and this is what we're talking about. So
actually a response to our conversation we had last week because we talked about the shit last week.
Right. So Daniela Pineda, very beautiful actress, and she looks like she's gonna be a cool Faye. She got some heat because a lot of fanboys are saying she's not dressed like Faye Valentine, and why don't she have the little skimpy clothes on? And she uses her sex appeal to get what she wants, and blah blah blah. All right, look. We gotta stop.
Actually, I think it would be nice to hear the audio, and I'm gonna put it in right here.
Okay, go for it.
Hey guys! So as you know, our Cowboy Bebop first look dropped today, which was so exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up in the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to the fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2-inch waist. You know, they looked everywhere for that woman and they couldn't find her. It's kind of weird. So they just went with my short ass. I know. Am I right? You know, there was talk about, like, can we put Daniela in a time machine and maybe give her different parents so she has different genetic information to sort of make her look better? It proved to be too complicated. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was I want to apologize that the outfit I'm wearing is not exactly what she wears in the anime. You know, we tried, but doing stunts in tissue paper, things disappear, they rip. Sometimes it just got lost. Anyway, like I was saying, that original costume, they made a couple of them, but like I said, they got sort of slurped up in my various crevices, never to be retrieved again. So we needed to really build something that could withstand the test of time. So just, you know.
So here's my other thing, right? And okay, so y'all heard that. All right, look. This is the same shit we went over Mortal Kombat 11, right? Oh, how come Jade isn't dressed a certain way? How come we're showing more boobage? How come, y'all? Come on, man.
First of all, put your dick up.
Thank you. Like, there's, bro. Listen,
y'all motherfuckers PG. Where my Bible at?
Yeah, get the holy water too. Get the holy water.
I don't know how the Bible is in this house.
That's funny. Listen,
we Christians here. I just don't know what it is.
Listen, y'all, we gotta stop this. All right, like this is. You can't come after. First off, she is just an actress. She has about as much like influence in this movie as you at your job that you don't own, and any other. Right? Exactly. She's there for a job. Number two, like y'all, it wasn't even her call. She's like, yo, how do you? Because listen, If movies like In the Cut and all these other very scantily clad movies like Showgirls, all these movies exist, trust me, it's not because the girl from Saved by the Bell said, you know what I want to be? I want to be a stripper, but I want to do it in Vegas. No, they paid her enough money where she said, okay, I'll take this role. Like, it's the same thing with Cowboy Bebop. Like, you can't sit up here and get mad at her for something she can't change. And number two, even if she could, y'all, anime,
leave this shit alone.
That too, but anime and live action are different. Anime has anime characters that run around with literally a piece of cloth, and that's okay because that's the culture. But you can't do that shit in live action. And then on top of that, again, it's the same thing we ran into with Mortal Kombat. Y'all, I get it. You're like, oh my god, okay, but you're not playing Mortal Kombat to see sex shit. Like, you got playing shit on the internet.
You play Dead or Alive for that.
There you go. Dead or Alive has the fan service you want. But y'all, this is not the anime. This is the live action. This is a different take on it. And I get it. I know y'all like, but Rockman, what about you and your whole stick to the blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm not going to make
I was about to say, this is why I wanted to hear your opinion, because you are usually that motherfucker was like, nah, you know, they don't stick close enough to the source material. They're getting away from the story.
Not to wear his costumes, because you know what else went through the same problem? Titans, because remember they did the same thing to the black girl.
They changed his costume, and nobody gave a damn. Well, I didn't give a damn.
What, like Starfire in Titans, like the girl who was like black or whatever, and they're like, well, Starfire's orange.
She's not black. Wow.
I'm like, oh my god, she's orange. You don't like when she was on Earth. Like, she literally did the white girl skin pigment just to be like, I'm gonna blend in with everybody else. She didn't care about color. So the same way with like, let that woman live. Like, it's not that serious. Like, it will be okay if Faye has on some clothes. I'm sure they probably got 1 or 2 scenes where like she's doing something crazy that Faye would do. But you know what we gotta do? Shut the fuck up and just let her do her job. Because you know what? At the end of the day,
movie ain't even right shit.
The series, it's a whole series out here. It's not even out yet, and they already like, she's not Faye. Even, let me tell y'all something. Y'all should be happy that these actors were really just like, yo, like, I really want to get this part right. John Cho, which I got his name right this time. John Cho.
Kind of hard not to. John Cho.
I know. John Cho was so afraid that he was too old to be Spike. Like, that was a real thing for him, because I saw that article as well. So, like, they care about what the fuck they're doing. it's just you can't come and nitpick stupid shit like that. None of y'all nitpicked on Batman when he was a fucking ninja assassin in the Christopher Nolan universe and he was gruffy voice and shit. Batman was smarter than that. Do you really think comic book Batman would sit up there and fucking? Do you really think Batman would sit up there and fucking ask Joker, where's the bombs? Batman already knew Joker. This nigga ain't. Yeah, like. So come on, y'all. If you can get past that,
y'all didn't complain when George Clooney was walking around here flaunting his bat nipples in my goddamn face.
Y'all didn't complain when Dr. Freeze, one of the most intelligent motherfuckers in Gotham City, was played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's do that.
I didn't have a problem with them playing it. It was so many puns.
Everybody, chill.
I was like, See, that's a drinking game. That's a drinking game right there, boy.
You will die. All the puns in Batman, is it Batman and Robin? All the puns, Batman and Robin, you will die. Literally.
That's also when that nigga had the Bat MasterCard and shit.
Talk about how many times the Bat anything shows up, you would die. You would just die from drinking. That's no.
Ooh, Jesus. But never leave home without it.
moral of the story, in case in point, y'all, back the fuck off these actors and actors. Like they coming in here to do a job. All right.
I think people got kind of hyped up that they bullied the Sonic director into making Sonic different, which, to be fair, worked. And it worked well.
But that was different. That Sonic didn't look anything like Sonic. That was Sonic. That was Sonic. And then on top of that, it was a hedgehog. Gotta go fast. They didn't say like, this Sonic's not sexy enough. I don't see his dick. What's going on? Because let me tell you something. If you get in the Sonic universe, it's a six-ad world. And what I just said, probably not out of the ordinary. Forgive me.
Well, Rule 34 exists, so Sonic's dick ain't probably.
Sonic made Rule 34. That's all I'm gonna say, because that shit is goddamn. But yeah, y'all, come on. Like we can do better than this, y'all. We can do better. Come on,
man. And then she even said in the
I love the audience, man. Yo, I'm sorry.
She's like, I'm sorry. You got my short ass, and I'm sorry, my boobs don't go out that far. I was like, speak your truth, baby.
Yo,
shit, you can't control that.
So hard when I heard the audio and I read the shit. I was like, my girl missed that. Okay, fine. Okay. She gonna be tight. I can't wait. She already got an attitude with people. She's like, fuck these motherfuckers. I said,
that's Faye. All she need to do is shoot a nigga. Shoot a couple niggas, and then I believe it.
So I'm ready for that. So,
but they need to get a weird motherfucker to play Ed.
I can't wait. I don't know how they're gonna do that one because they're saying they want to do the androgyny thing, which I'm cool with because everybody knows that like Ed was originally a girl. Well, they found out, yeah, but like they never cared to know. So I'd be okay if they go either way with that, as long as it's Ed. That's all.
That was the best part of it because
Ed did stupid.
Ed didn't look shit like nothing. She was like.
She was a mad genius that just used to hack and just do whatever Ed wanted to do. It was great. So yeah, y'all get off. Come on, man. We got better shit to do.
Right. There's more important shit to do. Like
y'all gonna get on her, but M. Night Shyamalan's still out here making movies. Oh, okay. Y'all want to get on her, but James Cameron about to make Avatar 2. Oh, okay. Okay, niggas. Okay.
I want to see that. I'm sorry. I want to see it. I saw the first one.
Y'all gonna get on her, but Avatar's about to get their own Division video game, but we gonna get on Faye. All right, niggas. Okay.
So that's not a terrible idea. It's not a good idea either. I lean more towards the stop. Don't do this.
Where's the line in the sand, Leroy? Where's the line, nigga? It's disappearing.
I don't know. Like, where's the bar?
These companies over here, just like they get the ultimate fees. Like, I don't know, baby. Where's money at? Where's money? Is it lobsters? Pass lobster.
Man, I'm not saying Burger King needed to make a game back in the day, but they made two, and one of them was good. I'm just saying.
Sneak King and Big Bumpin'. And the other one, didn't they make? I thought they made more than two.
Nah, they only made two. Sneak King was definitely the better one.
Oh yeah, it was because you just played the king, and he's like, that was so stupid.
And you know what? His whole goal was just making people happy by putting Whoppers, giving them Whoppers and shit.
Well, I mean, that's the only good thing at Burger King. I mean, really. I mean, what else?
I can't have to disagree with you with that.
Well, you know what? I will say this, and this
I
is
don't
funny.
think anything's good at Burger King.
I went to Burger King recently because I was like, you know what? I'm feeling a little adventurous. Let me try the garlic Burger King bacon sandwich. Actually, pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna hold you. Now, is it the quality of like, oh man, a good burger? No. But if you ever find yourself at Burger King,
good burger.
Yeah, as in a good burger, not the good burger.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
It's a real restaurant.
They got one of them shits now?
Lord. I met Keenan and Kale there. No, but like, if you ever mistakenly find yourself somehow in the hell of Burger King, order the bacon and garlic king. I got the double and it was good. It was a good full sandwich. Other than that, though, fuck Burger King. That shit's trash.
I used to like Burger King, though, for real.
They used to be good. That's what happened.
I was a Burger King kid, man.
Yeah, again, back then they used to be really good. They had fire breakfast, they had fire food. But when the nuggets started being $1, you already knew what was up.
I get how many nuggets for $1? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that ain't good at all. You take pain when you get them shits.
They don't even serve them shits to you. They just throw them back. Yeah. Huh.
If they scoop them nuggets out with a damn
5, sir.
50 for 5.
That's the nigga that don't love himself no more. It's just like, fuck it. I'm just going to do it all.
Nah, I remember when Burger King got real bad. This is my little quick Burger King. Well, I got 2 Burger King stories. One of them involves us being drunk as shit. And we went to Burger King at like,
you told that one. I remember that.
2:30, and the motherfuckers didn't have burgers. And I was,
yeah, drop the fuck.
Y'all still Burger King. Let's go. But when I was like 15, 16, and I was working, I was cutting a lot of grass, and I was eating a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember getting a triple Whopper with cheese, and I got another Whopper added onto that for like an extra $1.50. And I got a large meal, and I still didn't pay more than $10. Something I was like, and I ate it, and I was like, "This is good, but it can't be good for me."
No, exactly. You know what they're doing that now with? They're doing that with the Impossible Whopper. They're like, "Yeah, buy this, and you get the Impossible Whopper for $1." I'm like, "Nigga, no."
And see, I've had the Impossible Whopper.
Me too.
It's just okay.
It's
okay. It does not make me want to.
It's not gonna save anybody. It's not healthy. That shit is just grease and plants, nigga. It's grease.
Yes, I can tell it ain't meat. I don't know them dumbass people on the commercial. This is meat.
Look,
no, I'd be like, oh yeah, this shit ain't meat.
Burger King went and got the best actress they could find. They were like, look, you gotta sell this shit because when you taste it, you'll see what we mean. Like, oh.
You mean this isn't meat? I had no idea.
What? You can't. No, this gotta be a real Whopper. No, when you taste it, you be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, this tastes like tastes like 3D printed shit.
Excuse me. How do y'all get away with this? What do you mean? Is it that good? No, this is trash. You sold me $10 for trash.
I don't understand how you sold me receipt paper under a bun and expected me to eat it. This shit nasty as fuck.
No. I'm sure it's not even receipt paper because I believe you put pepper on the receipt paper. What is this shit?
I mean, it's not even that bad. And
this is not that good either.
And then right before that, they had tacos, and I was like, okay, y'all Burger King, but y'all got
the taco shit was trash. I was like, don't y'all ever disrespect Taco Bell in this house again. That shit was man. The shit was like the taco was hard at the top, and it was just
soft at the bottom.
Like what the fuck was that? Them niggas just said, "Hey, you want a taco?" Dropped it in the grease, waited 5 minutes, didn't put no gloves on, just said, "Here you go."
Didn't even drop it. They just took the taco and waited it through the grease for a little bit, got the edges top.
I'm gonna take it back for real. Remember when they had the hot dogs and they thought that shit was gonna pop.
They was finna sell the shit out them hot dogs. Boy, I was like, who the fuck finna go to Burger King and buy a goddamn hot dog? That's crazy as hell.
Listen, Burger King thought they were coming up on that crystals. They were like, yo, we're gonna piece this shit out the back because we're gonna have everything. Like, no.
You know what?
First off, crystals is a staple. I'm gonna need you to respect that. And yes,
I remember when Crystals got beside themselves, and you know what? We ain't gonna do the little mini burgers. We gonna do a BA burger, a regular burger. And I was
That
like,
shit
you know what?
was crazy. I was like,
I'm gonna try this shit.
ooh.
This ain't even bad. This ain't even goddamn bad. But you know what? Crystal was like, you gonna go back to the original. We've been making too much fucking money. Burger King,
We gotta go
however,
back to the crap. We gotta cut it back up again. We can't be doing this
Burger
whole. We can't
King
do a brick.
Burger King put chicken in fries, put macaroni and cheese in fries, put macaroni and cheese, and put hot Cheetos on top of that and made it fries.
And it was
Ugh.
all trash. How do you fuck up Cheetos? To this day, they
How you fuck up
Cheetos.
macaroni and cheese?
Bro, it's so bad. I was just like,
And Burger King got the audacity to sell you fresh desserts, but they serve you that pie and it come in the box from the store.
Again, Leroy. They don't even put it in the back for it. They just throw it from the window. Huh? Have a nice day.
Oh, nigga. How you got all that? Okay, now I do appreciate
you look disgusted out there like, motherfucker, you know why you here. You're right. I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry. One thing I do appreciate the fish sandwich. I do like the fish sandwich. I know for a fact that ain't no Alaskan cod or whatever the fuck it is. It's Nigga, that's like going to McDonald's and saying, I appreciate the big fish.
No. I fucked with the fish sandwich. I like the fish sandwich at McDonald's. That's the only thing I've ever eaten from McDonald's in like the past 10 years. Fish sandwich.
Sadly, I've had one fish sandwich and a few fish sandwiches when I was a kid, because that was before I found out when I turned the age 13 I was allergic to fish. And it tastes about how it looks. It
tastes good. And then McDonald's did the double fish fillet. I was like, I gotta get that because they put cheese on it and the tartar sauce.
So one of our buddies, one of our mutual buddies, because you kind of worked with him for a little bit, introduced me to the McGangbang, as he called it, where he had
that's in the chicken in the McDouble. Put some mac sauce on that hoe. Yeah,
I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool.
When we was in college, and we was smoking and drinking. Oh yeah, McGangbang came in. You get you about 2-3 of them.
You're right.
And a medium fry and a sweet tea. Oh, I'm going to sleep.
Right. Oh,
I'm going to sleep.
But yeah, I can't continue with Burger King. Burger King again is one of those like, so y'all have nothing else. But how's the deli at the gas station? Is it good? No. Wow, they don't have a deli at the gas station. All right.
How's the deli at the gas station?
Can anybody around here cook? No. How can you cook? No, you don't want to cook today. All right.
Oh Jesus.
Can we go to Hell and try to eat there? No, Hell's booked up. All right, let's go to Burger King. Let's go.
Burger King it is, man.
I'm sorry. What's your next one, sir?
That's okay. So, Saints Row team shows off reboot gameplay and says it's not backing down from change. Now, you might be asking, Saints Row reboot? What is that? Why are they doing that? Well, if you played Saints Row anytime between 2009 and 2016, Saints Row went on a loop.
It kind of spiraled. Not down because they made money.
I'm not even gonna say it went sideways. It just went left. Shit just went left. So Saints Row 1, you start.
Here's Saints Row 1, and it's that's it. Just watch me throw the pin away. And
no, not even that. Halfway through 2, shit just went kind of crazy.
You're like, oh, all right. So a tournament.
Saints Row 1, you're an up and coming gangbanger, and you're trying to join these mean streets, and you're gonna join the 3rd Street Saints, and you get jumped in, and you do gang related shit.
Real simulation.
You get gang shit. We're gonna start shit. And you see them niggas in the green? Them niggas came on our check. Let's go fuck them niggas up. Oh, the niggas in the yellow, all right, let's go fuck them up too. And then blah blah blah. You play through the game. Number 2, all right, you come back, you get to run the game. All right, cool. You the kingpin. You get to run shit. We still doing gang shit, but halfway through, Johnny Gat girlfriend got killed, and then shit just went left.
It was just like, all right, well,
Aisha got killed. Johnny got stabbed 6 times, got shot 4, and this nigga was still moving. I was like, God,
we didn't know what was gonna happen to Paul Gap, boy, because we getting to 3, and they just talked about Gap. He wasn't even in 3. It was like,
no, remember he died.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause you're right.
He actually fucking died. And you know what? Yeah, you know what we was doing? We was robbing banks and Johnny Gat masks.
robbing banks for the guy that was going to be us in the movie. And then 4 was like, it's not crazy enough.
4 was
Your president.
you somehow made it to be the president. What?
So, again, when I saw the reboot for Saints, I was like, well, it's about time. I can say that because I was like, 5 couldn't go anywhere else. It was, I mean, dildo bats.
No, remember they did 5. It was just Get Out of Hell, and it was all the shit that Saints Row was doing, but Johnny Gat was doing it in hell.
So you got that because to me, I feel like that's an expansion of 4 because it does.
It ain't got shit to do with 4.
Yes, it does because it's he's in hell the whole time.
Technically, it's 3.5, I guess.
Okay, so 3.5 because he's in hell while you're doing your little alien simulation thing. But remember, it also leads you to this other game that Saints Row fans were just like, "What the fuck is this?" Which was Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Mayhem
because he restarted with his wish, and that was Johnny Gat's whole wish, which was just like, so Saints Row does G.I. Joe. Okay, I don't know, man. It was Tom. It was definitely Tom.
Let me read the article. On Wednesday, developer Volition, which didn't know Volition was still around, but I found out they got assumed. They did not break apart. They did not shut down. They got absorbed into somebody the fuck else.
Okay.
On Wednesday, developer Volition revealed a new direction for Saints Row.
No, I knew that. It was THQ that got broken down. Not Volition. Volition was they got bought by the people who did Metro. They bought them, which was I forgot.
Even better.
Yeah.
It's a mayhem-fueled open-world gangster game series. The new Saints Row is a reboot. Volition revealed with all new characters in all new location that will bring the series back from supernatural ludicrousness to street-level ludicrousness. That's all. That's a positive. That's positive. We ain't jumping out of plane. We're not jumping out of planes, fucking shit up, going back in the plane, flying through said plane, and then jumping out the plane again.
So you didn't like Zemo, the pimp?
I fucking loved it. Matter of fact, I might stream. You know what? I'm gonna stream the shit.
Oh no!
When it didn't show much of on Wednesday was gameplay. On Friday, Volition and publisher Deep Silver showed what Saints Row will look like beyond the pre-rendered trailers. A new 7-minute video preview of the game shows off its very new, younger, up-and-coming criminal cast, including player character The Boss, and the opposing gangs. Players will shoot up on the streets of Santo Ileso, a Vegas-like town in the American Southwest.
Well, I guess I would have. I would have liked it to stay in Stillwater because Stillwater is basically just
well, it was still something in every fucking game.
Shittier Los Angeles, but
and Stillwater, Steel City, Steel Port,
which is pretty much Los Angeles,
Steel whatever.
Richmond,
yeah.
Terrible.
So
terrible how they do pork.
Personally, I had no problem with Saints Row because, I mean, although it went left, that was a game that kept me entertained. 100% of the time.
So here's how I feel about that.
Because at any point, shit would happen, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
So, and here's my point on that. And I think the reason why they did that is because they needed something to stand out. Because remember, at the time, Saints Row was being directly compared to Grand Theft Auto. Because of course,
it's a Grand Theft Auto reboot.
It was the most successful Grand Theft Auto clone. Because remember, you had True Crime, Streets of LA,
True Crime,
Streets of New York, thank God, and then Sleeping Dogs, which is the third successor, which should have been the new series, but they were just like, "Fuck it, this is the end of it." I love Sleeping Dogs, man.
It was too serious though.
It was good though, man.
It was fantastic, but it didn't need to be.
Sleeping Dogs is so good. Did you know? And this is something that's in the rumor mill / almost maybe true, but not really. We don't know yet. But Donnie Yen is looking to play the main character, Sleeping Dogs, in the movie.
Wei Shin?
Yeah, Wei Shin. He needs to be Wei Shin. Even though Wei Shin could be Wei Shin, because have you seen the actor who plays Wei Shin?
Oh yeah, he looked just like the video game guy.
Pretty much like he.
I mean, they did the mocap work for him, and he's Chinese.
They did most of it, but he, like, the voice actor for him was in the Power / Ranger reboot where he beat the shit out of the Zack character in that. That was him. That was the guy who played his voice. So yeah, like to me, I would hope. I don't know, like so back then. Getting back to my point, they had to be outrageous because that was the only way to get them to stand out away from Grand Theft. Because Grand Theft was like, we got the realism of crime, and Saints Row is like, all right, we got crime, but
But we also have
got
dildo
shit.
bats.
Yeah, we got shit you never dreamed of doing, like swag surfing on people.
That was like the best part of 3. You could run up and just do shit to people, and it'll be like,
RKOing
what?
people on the streets and killing them. You know, so it was something they had to do to stand out. But I get what they're talking about now because now it's like, all right, we gotta scale it back because now where can you go from that? Because basically 4 and Get Out of Hell is like the last, like, okay, because I mean you got fucking aliens really taking
and
over
superpowers.
And superpowers. So yeah, you have to like, okay, well, what can we do to bring it back to that scale? So now they gotta try to tell the story and be more realistic.
They just need to be. They're just trying to get back to their gangster roots. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that,
Look,
but I am gonna miss.
You know what they should do. They should, if they really want to get back or get to the glory days, or not even get to the glory days, they want to take it to a new level. They should make the whole game 4-player co-op, and you and your buddies are the gang, and you gotta work your way up. That should be.
I'm here for that,
bro.
I'm here for that,
bro. Nobody would play anything else again because it'd be so dope. That's all they do. Yo,
because you're just playing Grand Theft Auto, but you can do shit like whip people with dildo bats.
Yeah.
And then it was, I mean, Saints Row honestly might be one of the biggest what the fuck games in like the history of games.
The shit they did, y'all, and like he's
like
not
dildo bats is like the surface level shit.
That's like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto didn't even do that shit, and Grand Theft Auto did a lot of shit before anybody else did it. Sex in the video game, just about. Even though it was in a few other games, Grand Theft was the first to really put that on the map. Fucking like all kinds of crazy shit, but dildo bats was like, I remember we used to sell that at that terrible place GameStop, and that used to be just the point of just like, okay, are you sure you want your kids to have this? I just don't want you to get in the game and be surprised that they're rolling around with like a big dick bat. Just hit what?
Yeah, and just beating the fuck out of people,
or doing the little that. Man. Oh. Especially when you have to break Zero out of the club.
We gotta break him out of the club, but he's a gimp.
Yeah. So
and he can't change, so he has to be the horse. And yeah.
So
you have to whip him and let him drive you. And you have to shoot the other gimps that chase after you out of the sex dungeon.
Yeah. That was a real mission. Kid you not. The whoop whoop gun, don't forget about that, which was based off the dub gun, which is that's
they had flying pistol. They had Saints Row 3 also had like the most iconic mission ever because they it was the episode where you got to take the little penthouse and you jump from the plane and Kanye West Power start playing. And you come and you drop down there, and you just wreck shit out. That's still a fire ass mission to me. You don't even have to like Kanye, but you can agree that's a good ass mission.
But that was like the first mission, right? That was teaching you how to play the game. Like, hey, so real quick, here's this.
I don't know if it was the first, but it was definitely one of the first.
That one, and then oh man, the mission with not Sean Connery, but the other dude.
The actor dude?
Yeah,
who's playing the vampire?
Name? No, not him. The one with the actual act where he was looking up to him. It's he was in Smokey and the Bandits. Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Burt Reynolds. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds was actually in that game.
For some reason in the game.
He's like, I want you to go steal this one. He's like, oh my God, you're fucking Burt Reynolds. No, I can't let Burt Reynolds down. And I'm like, this is the weirdest fucking game.
This is the weirdest fucking game. Ah, man, you know what? I want to play Saints Row now.
Only thing that would have made that weirder is David Hasselhoff being in that game. That's it. That would have been just a cornucopia. Just like they did it. That's that. They just... Because everybody else, Hulk Hogan was in this game.
Hulk Hogan was in the fucking game.
Let me show you how to do it.
Keith David was in the game twice. He was Julius, and he got to be your vice president in 4. Shit.
It was just
that's
like,
a game right there, boy.
Okay. So I get where they're coming from because now you got to start over and build that up again because they went from 1 to, like you said, just like, hey, so here's some weird shit. And you're like, oh my God.
Gangster shit. Gangster
Like,
shit / weird shit. Complete weird shit.
you know that game is so
Presidential
weird.
shit.
You forget that Danny Trejo is in the second one. I forgot that.
Oh, nigga, I forget I won the game halfway through the third one.
Yeah, we just sit up there chilling, just like, yeah.
I just thought
Yeah.
I really be thinking I'm a superhero, a super nigga just running through the streets, doing whatever I want to. Oh shit, you got to do shit for the game.
Yep.
Fuck, forgot.
Crazy.
Third Street Saints, baby.
All day. I love that tutorial. Like, all right, Julius, but you know we gotta jump him in.
That
was the coolest way to teach you how to play that game. It's like, hey, so here's how to melee. Now you do this. Now you do this.
And just to go from like Saints Row 1 on 360 to 2, and then to 3.
And then 4 eventually. But
I mean, floor looked like 3, but better.
Right.
Like slightly, but like the blocky faces and shit, and the hands like this, to full-fledged flipping you off like this, and oh man, that was near.
You had to be there.
Had to be there for that.
It was great.
What's your next one?
Well, my next one. So after the first two that I had here, and I like this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because Netflix out here winning once again. Not only is Netflix probably gonna kill this, I feel really good about the Cowboy Bebop adaptation, but the Resident Evil adaptation, Leroy. Have you seen the images dropped on that?
I have, and the last one wasn't bad. Well, the last Resident Evil wasn't bad, but it was also a CGI
right.
film.
Now, just to let everybody know, this new Resident Evil, this is a live action one they've been talking about doing for years. Now, they got some really good talent on this. It wasn't just we're just going to do it. Like, they went out and got a lot of people from the Umbrella Academy. I'm
glad you mentioned the Umbrella Academy. That was my last thing I was going to mention was they just wrapped up season 3, I think yesterday.
Do you think that's gonna be the last season? You think that's what they're leaning?
It is last season.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they didn't renew it. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
But bruh, that Resident Evil looks tight, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like I saw the pictures. I like the Claire. I like the Leon. I like the Chris Red. So your boy Chris Red, geared up. You know, cocky. So you already know.
Look, I love it. You know, I'm here for it.
Love to see
they're doing with Chris Wright. I'm here for it.
Look, he's got to suplex somebody because it wouldn't be a Resident Evil game now.
It wouldn't be exactly.
Look, not after 5. And you know they did that because Leo was so strong. They're like, well, wait, we ain't gonna make Chris no punk. And so Chris just came back, just cocked these Hulk motherfuckers, just like, right. oh, you out roundhousing people? Oh, look at this haymaker. He just knocked out 15 zombies. And you just like, wow,
suplex, bitch.
Wow, God, that's what we're doing out
here. Come
here. Dude. But it looks great, guys. It's all supposed to drop actually in October. October's gonna be a good year.
October's gonna be a good year.
Good month for Netflix this year.
Good year.
Good month. Yeah, good month. Yeah, I was listen. The way 2021's been going. That's how every month feel. But yeah,
coronavirus.
Bro, like, it's getting real. I'm really excited about it, bro.
A biscuit.
A biscuit, man. Oh, Cardi B. Shout out.
How bad did we feel like that Cardi B was right and we ignored it?
Like, because it was one of those things where, okay, well, we're going to take some precautions. And we didn't know all we didn't know all the information. And so we're just up here like, all right, maybe I don't leave my house. Like, I already knew. I was like, I'm not going anywhere unless I need to because this sounds pretty serious. But everybody else like, oh, no, it's not bad. We can still do regular business. That's fine. And March came. It was over.
March came. It was like, shut this shit down.
March came and the snap happened. Like, Thanos somewhere said, and it was just like,
y'all shut the shit down.
Yeah.
Oh, NBA cancel season. NFL cancel season. God damn.
Everybody starts saying, hey, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. And he's just like, no. It was bad. So yeah, bro, I can't wait. I'm excited about it. I'm with you. I love the CG. I get it. A lot of people who didn't play the games probably were lost at a lot of things they were talking about sometimes. But like, if you play the game, it tells you about what happened to everybody, just about except for of course Chris and all the. But Leon, Claire, It talks
Jill.
about what happened to Jill, like right in between. It's in between 4 and 5, so it was really cool because Leon had just saved the president's daughter's life, and the president now is just like his best friend. Like, oh, if Leon said it, well, it must be true.
Just wait till you get to 6. He ain't gonna be his best friend then. How old was Leon? How old was the president's daughter in 4? 16?
She's either 16 or 17. Because
She
like
ain't looking- She looked like she's like 13, 14.
Nah, because like she's so tall.
Oh well.
So she's gotta
Well,
be like
you
16.
can be a tall 14-year-old.
You
And
can
then
be,
Luis,
but like a lot of the
Luis used to make really off-color jokes like, "Oh, she's got what was it? Airbags." And she was like, "Ah." And I was like,
I forgot about Louise. Oh my god, that Hunnigan. Like, what was that tension between Hunnigan and Leon? It just nothing ever happened. They were just you could tell they wanted to flirt, but nothing happened. And then Leon's just this brooding guy for no reason, for no fucking reason. Like
he's an edgelord.
I mean, Resident Evil 2 really fucked him up because he's just like,
yeah, nigga.
Because at the end of the cartoon,
Wouldn't you be?
I mean, yes, but at the end of Resident Evil, whatever it was called, the CG, like when Claire was like, "No, Leon, release it," he's like, "I can't do that." She's like,
I can't do that. What's
See?
wrong with you, bitch?
She was like, "See, a suit. I don't like you in suits." And then she ran away or whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, I know." It was dumb.
Bitch, I know it.
It was one of those just like, okay. And then I hate it because I want to see Claire in a new Resident Evil again because I'm tired of her being in Revelations. Because she's been in Resident Evil.
What? 2 of them at this point? 3.
3. Because it's Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Code Veronica is goated, bro. Oh my god, I love Code Veronica.
So good. Because that's what you find. I think that's what Chris is like. Yo, I gotta get in shape because Wesker.
I say, man, bitch, I gotta.
Wesker's just like,
you get choked out, you be like, shit.
I am the Matrix.
Fuck this.
I seen Wesker before. I can't do this no more. Man.
He's like, oh, I ain't gonna be no bitch no more. I ain't gonna be no bitch. I ain't gonna be no bitch.
Which he still was.
Bitch.
I respect Chris, but goddamn,
he got the 5, and he still got his ass handed him.
Damn, Wesker like first met him and Chef and beat the shit out of both of us. Like, God, are we even trying right now? Like, what the fuck?
It's like Thanos versus the Hulk. It was like, oh yeah, the Hulk gonna win.
5 pieces and the Hulk was like, I'm out for the rest of the movie. He's like, no.
Come on, buddy, I need you to change. No. Hulk turned into a child. I want to go. I remember that asshole.
That's terrible.
That nigga didn't come back till the next movie.
And even then, he's like, no, I'm mellowed out, man. Like, Thanos whooped my ass. I can't be out here doing this no more, guys.
He didn't come back to the next movie at the end.
At the end. Now I'm Hulk again. You know.
Oh, yeah. I guess they're halfway in the middle, but he was Professor Hulk. He was Smart Hulk. He ain't come back to the I'm gonna smash shit Hulk till the end.
He wasn't Incredible Hulk. He was Credible Hulk. Like, you can take my credit to the bank.
He was Credible Hulk. Oh, nigga, that's a goal.
It was just like, yo, this nigga get angry anymore? Nah, cuz I don't do that no more. That's the old me.
He went from Hulk smash to Hulk smash. I think, therefore, I smashed, or is it me that is smashed?
Like, Everybody's just like, what the fuck is Hulk doing? We died out here. What the fuck?
Nigga, come fix this particle accelerator. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Fix this time machine so we can go in, so we can do shit.
Got a train. But yeah, So 5 piecing. You know what I'm saying? The Hulk was out. And it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris was like, no,
I ain't gonna be no bitch.
No, I can take him.
I think you can.
What's like? Yeah, you ain't gonna make me take off my glasses yet. And then when he got serious, he took the glasses off.
Took the glasses off? And you saw that pain in them eyes?
That was a passionate ass whooping. Like, I
wouldn't wish that ass whooping on my worst enemy.
He beat a motherfucker. What a motherfucker. He took shovel and said, blah! I was like, God damn, oh, block, nigga, block. What you doing?
I beat the shit out of you, Charles. I beat the shit out of you with Charles.
This, guys, if y'all never played 5, and you're gonna see it when we get to that part, that's probably gonna be our best, our favorite scene I'll never forget that. Playing by myself and also playing
can't wait.
with buddies.
I can't wait.
You sitting up here, y'all don't understand. You have a fucking rocket launcher, and you share this motherfucker. Just catch it, look at it. You be like, nigga, no.
Caught that shit.
Stop it. We gonna talk. That's when you listen. Let me tell you something. When I saw that for the first time, that's when I paused the game and I talked to Capcom. I was like, what we doing out here, man? What happened, Jada? What happened? So this is what we doing out here?
What happened, Jada? You had a shot.
You had shot. You were the guy.
You had a shot. You shot him. You just,
bruh.
I think at that point you just put the game down and be like, I'm done.
You had to work as a team to hit this motherfucker with a missile. He caught the motherfucker, and you gotta distract him while your other your support character's like, okay, let me aim for the missile to blow it up, because otherwise he would just take the motherfucker and throw it back at you, or he just throw it away, be like, get the shit out of my face, like, did you just want to?
And if he threw it back at you, pinpoint accuracy. He wasn't gonna hit the ground around you. He wasn't gonna hit the rocks beside you. He was gonna hit you in the chest.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, you were dead. And just spoiler alert for anyone who's planning on playing 5 or playing the Resident Evil series. There's 7 of these motherfuckers. Just want to let you know. We got rid of maybe 1, and even that one, we still don't know if we got rid of because it went in the lava. We didn't see him blow up. Though.
I say we didn't see that motherfucker blow up. We didn't see the hand come out like Terminator.
Bruh, Leroy, when I tell you,
Wesker still walking around fucking shit up.
When I got to Resident Evil 6 and found the files that said this motherfucker is still alive somewhere.
Still alive.
I was like, oh, hell no. We didn't whoop his ass. We finally beat his ass, threw him in the lava. And he's still alive? Fuck
you. I was scared. I was scared as hell. Because I played 7, and 7 was terrifying in its own right. But I was so scared of Wesker jumping out of that anywhere in that fucking house and just showing up.
And Wesker come through so disrespectful. He come through like jumping like, bah, bitch, yeah. Oh,
he kicked walls down. You be like, oh shit, it's Wesker.
That motherfucker comes more disrespectful than Mr. X from Resident Evil 2.
I don't know. Mr. X used to kick in though like SWAT. He didn't kick in though. He just walked through the damn door.
He walked through, and what scared me so bad on the remake of Resident Evil 2 is that he can come through safe doors, so you just wouldn't safe wherever. If he was just chasing you, You're just like, oh, okay, I can. Bah! Mr. X, motherfucker. Like, oh, God, this shit. Okay.
X and fucking Nemesis, bruh.
Stars. Nemesis wanted a piece of us.
Nemesis did want. Nemesis wanted your soul.
Who let this one word motherfucker come around with this big ass claw and just get what the and you sit up here.
He touched you, it was over with.
You sit up here, you just like, oh, all right. So he just like look like a big. No, this motherfucker got tentacles and shit. He can shoot at you. I'm gonna affect your ass with this worm, nigga. Like what the? Get away from me! What the fuck?
He walk a good 2 miles per hour, but goddamn, this nigga had reach.
And then you sit up here like, all right, I've been fighting him the whole game. He ain't shit. Nigga get to you at the end, takes off his coat, and like, it's on. You just like, Jesus.
Just like Wesker. Don't let Wesker take off that duster, boy. Ooh, shit.
Because when Wesker, man.
That's how I like it.
Man, Wesker took off that duster and yelled Chris the whole fucking match. Chris! Like, oh, no, let's go. The helicopter's like, nah, fuck that. You better beat his ass when he coming down there.
It's like I told you, bro. The helicopter is shit. Like he might have helped this one mission, but he ain't gonna make it then, and he damn sure ain't gonna make it at the end.
Bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Man, Wesker took that duster off. I think I actually got scared.
Salute. Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is what we gonna do, Wesker, after all these years together. We gonna do this. You gonna treat me like this? Wesker
woke up and chose goddamn decimation, not violence.
Not violence, decimation,
extinction.
Like
and I don't mean the movie.
And it's just like a cold motherfucker because he watched his friends die from Resident Evil 1 to 5.
All the way to 5.
Didn't give a fuck. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. It's like I'm trying to find the secret to life.
Wesker been in this shit since the 60s, boy.
But
you think he finna stop because of you? Shit.
You think he ain't about to get his virus?
Shit.
Crazy.
It's 3 things is guaranteed. 4 things is guaranteed work. Death, taxes, Bezos gonna get that shit, and Wes gonna fuck you up.
Because bro,
Wes gonna get it.
A lot of people don't know he's been in the Resident Evil shit from 0 to 5, and the only reason why he's not in the rest of the shit
before 0.
Yeah, he was because he was. I forgot what it's called, but he was in that shit too.
The T Virus Chronicles or some shit like that.
Yeah, where he they talk about how yep, he was off doing this shit, spreading this shit. This motherfucker is putting in work.
Wesker been doing shit like, you know what Wesker is? Wesker is the naked snake of this universe. And I just blew your fucking mind because oh my god, Wesker is the naked snake. Because naked snake been doing shit and you didn't realize it was naked snake until 5.
Yeah, and then you get to the end, you're gonna find out it's not even him, it's a clone. Because I'm telling you,
it's a clone, nigga.
7 clones of Wesker. We've only seen the one. So God help us when we find the other one.
God help us when we find the real one.
I ain't gonna ready for I guarantee you we're gonna see him Resident Evil 8 or 9. Guarantee.
Fuck that. We're gonna see Wesker in Smash Bros.
Wesker confirmed. Like, wait, what? No, I'm out. I can't.
All right. Who win the fight? Wesker or Sephiroth?
Damn, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Sephiroth just because he has the gene of a god in him. But Wesker with no hands. Yeah, no, Wesker with no hands. He was still trying.
Sephiroth's a god. What the fuck, Wesker?
Wesker would transform when Sephiroth started going, but the only thing Sephiroth got on him is the 7 planets. That's it. Because when he summoned that shit, it's over. But everything else, Wesker would have gotten that ass. He would have got in there a little bit. Now, would Sephiroth be the one nigga that can catch him? Yeah, now would Sephiroth get in close and chop him up? Yes. But Sephiroth would have gotten his ass with 7 planets. Because as soon as he summoned that, it's over. It's world decimation. But yeah.
I'm talking about Smash Sephiroth, not Final Fantasy Sephiroth.
Oh, Smash Sephiroth? That's a good question. I'm gonna still go with Sephiroth because Wesker got speed unless they're gonna give him the Fall Smash him turning it, but I doubt it because it's not mature rated, so they gotta tone it down.
They probably just gonna give him the little
So I'm gonna give it to Sephiroth, but Unleashed though, it'd be some work.
I'm about to say you go Sephiroth if you want to. I'm going with Wesker. I done seen Wesker beat up many overqualified individuals.
I've seen some ass whoopings that he gave Chris throughout the entire game. just constant pain. He beat the shit out of Chris and then made Jill made Jill throw herself out the window to save Chris, which Jill's in love with Chris. And so Chris is like, I ain't gonna forget that nigga before he did Jill. Fuck that. I'm killing that motherfucker on sight.
I say he went into 5 and the first thing he remembered. That bitch dead because of me.
That shit was crazy, yo. Also, before we go through Resident Evil, so does Jill just not have any family? Because, Chris Red.
You seen another Valentine?
Because Chris Redfield, all he has is Claire, and that's the only thing that be keeping them two. Well, Claire, Chris just be out. He don't give a fuck. He just be out here. Like I'm where the action is. Let's go, baby.
I think he's just known as Redfield now because he come in at the end of 7, beginning of 8.
And 8, yeah.
He's just Redfield, and I haven't played through 8 yet.
Well, because he's pretty much the whole BSA himself. Because shit, ain't nobody left.
Ain't nobody left. Shit, everybody else is fucking gone.
That motherfucker said, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm about it. Let's go." Resident me. What did you say? Umbrella want to try this shit with me? Let's go. Terrible.
To be fair, he handling the shit well.
Too well. I'm like, bro, you got
as best as he fucking can.
You got to put together a team, bro. You getting old. This you can't do this shit forever.
Hey man, we are old as shit.
Yeah, man.
And I'm really sad because if it's going the way I think it's gonna go, Ethan's gonna be the next guy.
Well, okay. If Ethan's gonna be the next guy, we gotta see his face. Because remember, they have that.
We saw his face at 8, don't we?
No, you never see his face. Even so, one of the hackers got in to see the game character model. They literally didn't build a face for him. You literally only see the game through his eyes. You never see a face ever.
I thought that was like a scene or something where it's a cracked mirror and you kind of see. I don't know.
Nope. Mm-hmm. It's always covered. So
I don't know because they might be going, since it's already a branch off from the T virus and it's the mold and shit.
Nope. So I'm calling it now, and you're gonna be really mad, but I think that's what they're gonna pull on us. You're right, more than you think. I think he is a naked snake because I think that's what they're gonna do. You're gonna find out
Ethan or Wesker?
That's what I'm saying. Ethan is Wesker. I think that's what you're gonna find out. I think Ethan's gonna get to a point to it because, dude, he has something in him because he keeps. Think about it. His arm gets chopped off. Put it back on.
They put it back on they put that back on in 7. The family did that though.
Yeah, but in 8 he has the same problem. Because remember, when you go around 8, the people are constantly slicing your shit off, and he's like screaming like a little bitch. And then you get like the health thing, you put your arm back or your hand back on, and you even have to do that for some of the puzzles, which makes no fucking sense. But that's what he does.
That's just like in Far Cry when you would be like this close from health, and you put the health, and he pop his thumb back into place. And, back to full health.
Oh fuck, right? No, exactly like this. But that's what I'm saying. I think that's why Redfield is treating him like it is. He knows that's a defective Wesker. Think about it, bro, because that whole shit is still ran by Umbrella. But what if that's why he was following Ethan around? Because that's their whole point. Is they're trying to make another strong Wesker, but he's defective. And so they keep trying to activate him. Because remember, they stuck him with his wife, who turned out to be, crazy again.
But
even though
you
you
save her.
All that shit. Right.
And then they take her in the beginning of 8. I don't know what happens in 8. All I know is big titty vampire, and I literally have not seen anything else more than this game. And she's only like the first level.
Yeah, so, and then she dies, which is like.
But vampire with big titties.
I mean, I get it. I'm with it. I'm not gonna say like she wasn't attractive, but
it's my damn Bible.
The power of Christ compels you.
God be Jesus.
But no, I just So that's Resident Evil. Like it's crazy, y'all. It's good shit though. I love it. I love the series. What else you got?
I mean, I already mentioned Umbrella season 3 wrapped up filming this week.
Okay.
Do you want to talk? I want to talk for 5 minutes about the Expendables.
Oh yes, yeah. Leroy, why don't you? You know what?
5 minutes, damn it!
I'll give you the pleasure of it. Just announce the people who's in it.
So one, if you've listened to the show before, we've had multiple conversations about things that we think should happen in the movie and video game world. One of those being the Def Jam fighting series. The second being the future of the Expendables series. Now, we went through a list of probably 45 minutes of motherfuckers who we should add into Expendables. And
yes,
granted, it's a great list. We'll put the episode title in there so you can go back and listen to it. But Expendables 4 is happening. It is I think it's already in the middle of it started filming, I guess. Mm-hmm. But 2 random people have been added to the cast who have no business here. Megan Fox and Curtis Jackson. You may better know him as the rapper 50 Cent from G Unit.
I'm gonna get ready to touch on, you know what I'm saying?
I will say the third best rapper in G Unit.
First was the Game, who promptly left the first year.
Obviously.
After him and 50 Cent were beefing.
Yeah. So, Expendables is one of those movies that's getting right up there with Fast and Furious, and by that I mean makes very little sense. It's got all the action heroes that you could ever want in a goddamn movie.
You know, it makes more sense than Expendables and what's the other movie? Fast and Furious combined.
Fast and Furious.
What? You're gonna laugh when I say this. No more heroes, because at least it has a plot.
Well, yeah, because he fighting aliens and shit.
No, I mean, but you also have a plot. Like he is going to be number 1, and then he wins the championship, and then well, that's the face. But I won't spoil it because Mr. Leroy's about to play.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah. So hilarious. But what the fuck? 50 Cent and Megan. First off, where the fuck does Megan Fox come from? Who is like, oh my god?
Like I even asked you, like I didn't know she was still alive. I assumed she was dead somewhere.
Like people are always, oh man, this movie is great, but it's missing something. Megan Fox, get her on Megan Fox. What?
Because Megan Fox and Michael Bay was like hand in hand. They did them Transformers movies. You
so
knew
she
one
pictured-
thing
well,
was
you know-
gonna be there.
You know what happened, right? She called him a Nazi, and Steven Spielberg. Yeah, Steven Spielberg produced that movie. Michael Bay was the director. Both of them are Jewish, and she just kind of used that.
Right.
Steven Spielberg was like, "Oh, fuck you," and just kind of ended her
Like,
career for that. He canceled her for real. That wasn't like, "Oh, you canceled." Like that was a real cancel. Like,
oh, bitch, you ain't that cute. You can get the fuck on.
Right, like nobody would touch her because studios would get word, and then they would just get this nice little word from Spielberg. You hire him, you want to. You done? They were like, "Hey, you can go. We can't do that."
Because like them first 3 Transformers movies, you knew 3 things was gonna be in there. Peter Cullen was gonna do a fire ass Optimus Prime. Shia LaBeouf was gonna look sweaty as shit that whole movie, and Megan Fox was gonna be in there, and she was gonna have on tight clothes for no reason, and she was gonna get dirty at some point.
Just why, bro? Just why? And then 50 Cent. Really? We doing Bulletproof 3?
50 Cent
That's what we
literally don't have to say nothing else. It's 50 Cent.
So what action movies has 50 Cent been in?
Does Bulletproof count?
No, because it's a fucking game. So Get Rich or Die Trying. That's what we doing.
Damn good game though.
No, don't do that. Don't. No.
It's a good game.
No, we're not gonna.
Eminem was the cop. Tony Ayo was help. Man,
why was Tony Ayo there?
because he was doing the President Miller thing. He was putting his people on.
Why was Young Buck there? Why was the whole cast of G Unit?
Why was G Unit in the game?
G was like, "Yo, we can back you up 50 Cent." You know what I'm saying? And that was your 4 players. And you're just like, so y'all said, "Man, Gears looks cool. How can we do?" Oh, that's right, 50 Cent and the G Unit crew. Okay, let's go.
G Unit.
And like, wasn't Eminem like the dirty cop? And what was Dr. Dre? Just the old nigga just hanging out or some shit?
Eminem was a dirty cop who would say racist shit to you.
I remember playing that game. God help me. But I remember playing that game and being like, why is Dr. Dre here? Actually, half of the people. Why half of the people here?
Why is this a game? Why is this the nigga that got a game?
And yeah, like how did he get a game for
how did this nigga be like, I deserve my own video game? I got ideas too.
And Universal being like, you know what? You're right. Let's go. 50 Cent for life. G Unit. That's what they thought.
He made money, so.
Hey, I mean, the funny part is, you know what you missed out on. You need to, if you ever get a chance. So they made 50 Cent Bulletproof, and they called it something else on PSP. I forgot what
Blood
it's
on
called.
the Sand.
No, Blood on the Sand was the sequel. The PSP version of this 50 Cent Bulletproof was a 4-player dungeon crawl where you had him and the rest of G Unit, and y'all went around top down shooting people, bruh.
Had to be there.
It was a whole movement, and I was just like,
it was a movement. Had to be there.
Really?
That's what we doing.
I mean, I'm not even listen, guys. I don't want you to think at home and I'm hating because listen, Michael Jackson had Moonwalker, and I don't care what you say, Moonwalker's the shit. The story don't make a lick of sense. It is one of the weirdest
beating up people.
It is the weirdest video game you're ever gonna play in your life. It is also the greatest motherfucking video game you're gonna ever play in your life. You don't believe me? Find the arcade emulator of Moonwalker and tell me that shit ain't bad.
Oh
man, moonwalking and hitting on big man. What?
And kicking the motherfuckers, boy.
And then you go to the grave site and you doing all his greatest hits, including like it's just another part of me. And the zombies start dancing with your ass when they die. Who else can do that?
Moonwalker could be in Smash too. We can put Michael Jackson in Smash.
Confirmed. I'll do it.
I'll vote that shit in.
Look, day one. Let them fuck around. They can put him and Janet in there.
Oof.
Rhythm Nation?
Oof. Oof.
Don't play with me.
They got to put Prince in there. They
got to put who?
Prince.
Oh man. Won't you, your friends, against me in the Prince in the revolution against Smash?
Against Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the fam.
The Smash Ball is Jack's file comes out. We're still relevant. Go, Tito.
Go Tito, go Tremaine.
Randy, you too. And Randy comes in at the end. Yo.
And then Joe hit you with the belt.
Oh, damn. Do the steps where I told you, boy.
For Prince, it's got to be the Revolution, and then Moore's Day and the Time come in.
And they just do the oh.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. Well, all right. So to wrap up this excellent episode, we're gonna do what's coming out later on. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go first because I have my 3 and I like what's coming out. First off, I do want to remind you guys that No More Heroes did come out recently. That came out a few days ago. So
that's Thursday.
Go pick that shit up because it is amazing. But go play
$49.99 at Walmart.
Do what your boy, Leroy Ketchum is doing over there. I need y'all to go play all of them and then get this one. I bought mine for $59.99 because mine came with DLC. So, because I'm a huge fan of it.
Oh, you already got, because you got the season pass because you're a nerd.
Yeah, son, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
That's fair. But I was in Walmart today and I saw it for $49.99 at Walmart.
Yeah, because that's what it is. You just pay the extra, like you said, for the season pass. That's all. It was just something Nintendo threw in if you reserved it. So
yep.
So these are my 3 that are coming out that I'm looking forward to. First off, Tales of Arise, which is coming out September 10th on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, I believe, and I think also on the Switch. And PC, of course. Then it's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes. We gotta get that motherfucker. I know I'm gonna get it because I got Pokemon Arceus reserved, and that's coming out next year. I can't wait for that shit either. But yeah, I gotta get my Pokemon games, of course. So that's coming out on my birthday again. I'm taking birthday gifts, November 19th. And then of course, rounding out what we all been waiting for. What me and Leroy been waiting on. Metroid Prime. Metroid Dread. Coming in October 26th. I can't wait. Put my reservation down today, son. Today. So yeah, I can't wait on that.
They already put the trailer out too. It's gonna be fire. So I'm going to go in a different direction. None of mine are on Nintendo. Actually they're all available on Nintendo. They're not Nintendo first party shit. But the first one is Marvel's Midnight Suns, and it's coming out on September 1st.
That looks good.
It's a 2K Games project, so take that with a grain of salt. And it is available on all platforms, like I said. Well, actually, I think it's coming out in March. I don't know. But we are 1 day and I think like 15 hours away from the gameplay review, so hopefully we'll find out more about that. Of course, I'm a coon. I like 2K. So,
well, this is dumb.
2K22.
Oh, you're talking about NBA 2K. I thought you were talking about Firaxis NBA 2K.
No, nigga. Yeah, so NBA 2K comes out.
It's okay. It's okay. Basketball's needed too. I'm not gonna hate on
I hope it's
Basketball's
good.
Needed too.
It's not gonna be good. I know it's not gonna be good, but I hope it's good.
Look. I'm just gonna hide behind this over here and just be like.
But I got my confirmation from the people that matter.
You did. We came
That's
to
all
a
that
vote.
matters.
We came to a vote. So.
And
this next year, you better hope they have somebody you like, because boy, I'm gonna be like, nah.
No. Right. And as you should. That's why I hired you for this. And the third one I'm waiting for is a game called Sifu. It's a fighting game.
No, it looks so good.
I know.
I want that demo. They gotta give me a demo soon to that.
I think we'll have a demo by November. But Sifu comes out in February of next year. So
yep.
It's gonna be dope.
Sadly it is a PS5 exclusive, so some of you might miss out.
Finally gives me a justification to have this damn thing.
But at the same time though, like we'll definitely let you know because one or both of us will probably have it. So
yeah, we're definitely gonna get that.
Yeah, it's gonna be day one. I can feel that. I hope it's not ruined by multiplayer. Well, I don't know. Because hey, Ghost of Tsushima had a good multiplayer, which I need to beat the game so we can play that.
What Absolver didn't.
Oh, it did not. Oh, God. Please don't let Sifu be Absolver.
Yeah, because you ruined Absolver. You ruined Absolver for me.
Bro, when I went to that review, because I was hurt, because I was like, that's like the ultimate thing I want. It's an online Kung Fu game that's actually
yeah, you can learn different styles, Leroy. You can learn this kind of style. You can learn this kind of style. I got in that game and I couldn't do shit.
I played it again. I was like, this is terrible. I hate it now. Nope.
I hate it here.
I hate it here. Wow.
Yeah.
So, Leroy, we've come to the end of another great show. Is there anything left you would like to tell the great people before we sign out?
Absolutely. If you like listening to this shit, tell us that you like listening to this shit. Go to anchor.com/nerdplate. Leave us feedback. Email us at the Nerdplate Podcast at the Nerdplate Podcast, all one word, at gmail.com. Complain, bitch, praise, comment, concern, all that good stuff. Put it on there. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at the Nerdplate. Don't follow us individually on social media because no. Support our Patreon, support our coffee, and donate to the podcast on Anchor. Again, thank you, Anchor, for letting us do this shit. And did I miss anything?
No, got it all. It was perfect.
All right, cool. Then we have this bitch. I'm Leroy Ketchum.
And I'm Rockman3K3.
And we'll see y'all next week.